Yeah.
Unironically, dude.
Fuck off, dude.
No, I'm serious. Who is it?
Yeah, dude.
Is it Neox? No.
Hello,
I haven't
so
seen Neox
welcome
play.
to Division 3 Grand Final. First ever Division 3 Grand Final in Breakaway.
I lost.
F.
F.
So the bans so far, they have Meepo Cheese Spammer guy. That's the Meepo ban. And most other bands are fairly standard, I think. Obviously Lich, Shaman, Venge, some of the most popular kind of easy go-to supports. And they banned out Oracle as well. Not sure about Pango. Someone must spam Pango on the enemy team, right?
Presumably.
I'm gonna leave you guys. Good luck with
Is
the kills.
Jake is the Meepo spammer?
Yes.
Okay.
It's weird that they banned Lich and then go pick Grimstroke though. If you have like the plan of getting Grimstroke, don't you want Lich?
It's a little bit of an iffy support duo sometimes. See,
Is it just not worth it for the
I
ult?
think, especially like you want lockdown, right? Probably, and like having zero stun support duo can be a little detrimental at times. Especially,
Yeah.
I'd say that's the case. The lower MMR games goes, the better just get some stuns, and that's usually a solid game plan for supports. So what do you think about the Shadow Demon answer?
10 seconds
I mean, it stops his ult, right? Stops
5 seconds remaining.
Shadow Demon's a good hero. Can win lanes.
Yeah, so they must have someone who plays it. So
it's a hard support
It
compared to the others.
It is more high skill,
Radiant
certainly.
Oh god.
Whoa, that's a dynamic duo, okay. Oh. I'm not... Okay, well, I don't think those two heroes can lane together. I think that lane would be too weak. So, this still means Bounty can be 3 or 4. Demon is probably relegated to a 5 now, but that's probably what's going to happen regardless.
what? Oh yeah.
There's Shadow Demon.
So I meant Demon the player. I was like, bro.
No,
he's
no.
a character.
No.
Okay,
Hey.
so I just looked up the bans where they banned Pango before. So yeah, I looked up. Dude, there's like fuck all data. Cause there's fuck all matches and some of them are not even ticketed, so there's like not much to look at on Dota Buff. But I'm looking at the last series these two played against each other. So they did play. Team Bennu did also open with the Grim, so that's kind of similar to what happened in previous games. But Team Demon, they did pick up Shadow Shaman and Bench, so I assume Bennu's team looked at the loss and they're like, okay, we just don't want to deal with those two supports and just ban them out.
Who won the previous matchup between these
They
two?
won 2-0. Demon's team won 2-0 pretty easily, I'd say.
Sparta, can you link the stream in Century Wood, please?
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
Was it like the start of the season or was it?
No, this upper bracket final.
So, 2 matches ago, 2 series ago.
Oh, and they easily won. Oh
First
dear.
game, one of the games was fairly close, and another game was 22-8 Stomp. So
Ah,
Grim, Witch Doctor, it's a nice little mini duo. Kept banning out the Doom, always good with
yeah,
Grim.
I like that, and it's obviously like a lot of the other synergies are banned. So Lich is banned, and Witch Doctor is a fairly straightforward support as well, keeping it simple.
Yep.
I like it. So far, would you say that? I'd say that the Dire's heroes, I assume it's a support duo. It's definitely more high skill cap than the Radiants.
Definitely higher skill cap. I don't think that you can have that support duo though. I think that support duo is too weak. I think
Yeah,
they've actually
like they
used
have
to be
no
free.
they basically have no CC, and it's kind of. Yeah, the Doom ban obviously makes sense. Pretty straightforward synergy.
10 seconds.
so what you're saying that they should pick another support?
I think that they should probably pick another
And what-
support, yeah.
What, put
I-
bounty on
3, yeah.
off lane?
Yeah.
I mean, if you went, I'm not saying Sven support, but if you put like a Sven bounty off lane,
I mean,
Seems
it'll definitely win this level, I would say.
the kind of support I'd be looking at if I just quickly go to heroes.
I'd say anything with a stun. Lion maybe.
Actually,
Lion's always cool. Bane's always cool.
Yeah, something like that. Something.
Is
I wouldn't go.
cool?
I wouldn't go.
Ruby's quite good.
I wouldn't go Bane. Cask is too random. If you don't position right, it's a waste.
Okay, I like this pick. Obviously, very strong hero.
Strong hero, but they don't actually currently see any cause against
Yeah,
them.
but it's a
So that could be.
flex lane, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Also,
Anywhere.
If Razor doesn't win his lane, he's gonna be
Like,
disadvantaged.
the
Just-
Dire had to show like a core here, so well. I guess it's bounty support. I don't know. I agree with you that it's not very strong, but
I mean, you can still have another offlaner here. If you put Shadow Demon with Razor in the safe lane, you're gonna have that lane guaranteed.
Okay, if you assume that this Razor is like, well, let's say pos 3 or pos 2.
I'd say it's 1 or 3.
Okay.
Because their mid player is by far the highest badge, Ancient 7. So and they do have the last pick. So I don't see any reason why they wouldn't save his hero until last. So
What position does Jakers play?
Jake is a mid laner as well. He's also their best player. Bennu's team's best player.
Are there any mid AM players here for Radiant? Because Radiant, an AM looks pretty sick for Radiant right now.
Probably not, I would say.
Look at Jake's profile. He does play. Actually, AM is his third most played. But you know, not everyone might think of AM mid. You know, it's kind of a
Yeah, no, I see.
non-standard.
I mean, it's still abusable, but
But
if it's against
they have
Razor
last
mid,
pick,
then-
right?
yeah, no, they don't actually.
Sorry,
Oh,
I meant Dire has last pick.
Yeah,
that's
last
why
pick, yeah.
you would be scared of picking AM mid, I assume. That's a fairly popular pick. I think Ben has played it before for sure, and so has Demon's team as well. So, and I was talking to Greg from the Dire team, and he said that in the lower bracket final, he saw Ben's team kind of use a little bit of the drafts that Demon's team has been doing. So they're kind of, you know, a little bit of overlapping heroes now.
I mean, currently there's no CK illusion clear whatsoever. They can disrupt one of the illusions, but
What are you looking at as the go-to illusion clear answer core then?
Brew's still insane. You just purge him off.
Question is, do
Yeah.
they play Brew though?
Yeah. Apart from that,
Oh,
you can always do.
I
Unlord's
like
not
that.
bad.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah. Unlord does a ton of damage to him, makes him weaker, and locks him down. It's good to pick. Good pick.
Or a buyer for them, so we can assume it's Razor safe lane at this point.
it's just a mid hero.
This
What-
does leave them Omega Light on lockdown though, because
Yes.
their only like stun is a root, not even a proper stun.
It's not ideal. So what are you looking at as the... I assume the Radiant one on offlaner here, so what are you looking at?
I don't think that carry CK would be too good versus Unlord.
I think
Personally.
it's carry CK though. Unless you think they adapt the draft.
And you could just put it as a greedy pos 3.
But I think I don't know, the offlaner plays...
Oh, Bat Rider. Okay, that's gonna be the offlaner then, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they usually pick up like, they don't really do, I wouldn't expect them to do CK3. Their offlaner usually plays the kind of initiator and
Utilities,
standard
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Apparently E1 is super loud spot.
He is?
Might need to adjust that, yeah. A lot of
I
people
think I might have. I think it changed when I was back at Preston.
He
Like with the
sounds
mic.
right for me.
sounds fine with me, but I'm just telling you what the people are telling me.
I mean, it was one person. They probably just got their volume on loud.
S1's also saying that.
Oh shit.
Now,
Uh,
10 seconds remaining.
Okay,
I
so-
guess I'll just turn you down.
I mean, Bat Rider is a good pick because, you know, again, you
Say
can...
something, Evan?
Yo.
Okay, that's a little
Better.
bit better, I guess. Anyway, Morphling ban in Division 3.
I rate that
Botchamp.
Morphling Band though, because what do they do against it? It's good versus Razor because you can just sub hit, you can counter suck. Still good versus Unlord because you can just beam with your W every time.
Also,
No real lockdown. It's Shadow Demon's kind of good versus it though because you have that flat HP removal and you can slow him down and you can make him illusions of him when he's super high edgy. So maybe not the ideal Morphling game, but certainly they're worse.
Dire team pick.
What will it be?
Lynx.
Clink. Okay,
Fucking
so another
Clink
evasive
support?
hero doesn't. Oh, is that mid Clinks?
Yeah, it has to
It's
be.
gotta be. I mean, this is actually gonna be a problem when Dire get into a team fight, considering what Radiant have.
Dire has
Yeah, I mean-
no lockdown, man.
They all it takes is one. Really, it just takes
Remaining.
one good double lasso, kind of
5
GG.
seconds remaining.
So
For
I'm
the
definitely
fight.
favoring the Radiant lineup so far, but let's see what the last pick here. What would you think is for a mid laner against Clinks?
I mean, the issue is the Razor can still go any lane he wants, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
If you just want a good mid lane versus Clinks, you pick someone like Kunkka or Lina, someone who has this high nuke power, because the Clinks just doesn't have a HP pool to sustain it.
To be
Kunkka
fair.
could be good because it's some much needed lockdown as well. I like
There's also that-
Kunkka. Yeah,
the Von will be so useful.
man,
considering
Rum's
how much-
always useful, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just want, and you can also X mark the guy who gets lassoed.
Yes.
But you just want some guy who could do a ton of nuke power to Clinks early on.
Honestly, I really like things. Sorry, Kunkka here. And
Kunkka would
obviously
help
it's,
deal with the
some
CK as well.
form of, yeah, illusion clear.
Yeah, I can see Kunkka
It's
being
just-
good. It's very tanky, so it's not susceptible to Batrider killing it, or, not jumping out killing it. Lifesteal.
Okay.
So
Just Razor mid.
I don't like that.
I think it
Lifesteal-
depends on the Razor's build. He can punish the Clinks quite hard, actually.
Yeah, but late game doesn't Chaos Knight have a Pierce? BKB.
His
players.
BKB.
No, he
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's not so bad.
But
The idea
it's
is, you don't with the lifestealer pick here. You want to just go with your
Yeah.
like
You go
radiant
fast.
+1 item. You don't want to wait around after that because you look at the teams. You're not really going to out carry the Clinks and the CK.
Yeah, the Dire can play really fast here.
Did I want to group up before?
If they get like
Radiant.
minus radiance, like 20 or whatever, and they get like some auras and pit lord, they go fight them, and then CK alt is not going to be that strong early against radiance, pit lord, and stuff.
Do bear in mind also they wanted to pick a safe laner who was capable of dealing with Batriders, rather than just getting sticky napalm and bleed out of lane, which Razor would have done.
oh yeah, that is actually true.
Right, but
So their options were-
Neox swears by that Bat is fine against Nyx by cunning the wave, but let's see if this guy does it. So
I mean, the issue with that is that, I mean, yeah, you can cut the wave, that's fine, but that's kind of true with a lot of heroes, with a decent number of heroes. But being fine in that sense isn't quite the same, because you're
but
still leaving carry to get
he
free
says
farm.
that later on you're good against life stealer.
I mean, yeah.
It's the same way that Shaman and Lion are good against them because you just get these instant disables.
They do have a save for lasso, I suppose.
Yeah.
Wait, can you
They have
cast?
two.
Can you cast Shadow Demon Disruption on a raged?
On a rage ally, I'm inclined to say no,
How many of you do I have
Alright.
to kill?
but I could be wrong.
I don't think so.
That is too good.
Alright, so the CK and Witch Doctor are hitting bottom. That's a pretty good lane. 2 stuns, that's pretty scary, but let's see how it plays out.
Unlord's a beefy boy. This Bounty Hunter's not gonna. I don't think. I mean, the Bounty Hunter has to exclusively bully this Witch Doctor because they can't harass a CK out because the broken E. I've never seen Grim Bat Rider playing together. I imagine it's quite good with Inkswell actually,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you're sticking close to them. You're doing take
Also,
damage.
you've got was it Phantoms and Prey? Oh wait, no, but the Inks. Yeah, Inks out. I just had the brain fart.
It's okay.
I don't
Yeah, I
play
imagine
Brain
Inkswell's
Stroke.
really good. Let me ping Neox.
What do you think about this bottom lane, by the way? From the Dire.
I mean,
Pit Lord.
I think the bounty has to do a lot of work with regards to harassing the Witch Doctor.
Well, pre-skilling on CK, I don't like pre-skilling, bro.
I mean, it's what you always want to take in the lane, right?
but you wanna, you know.
Any time you don't take E on the lane, you feel really, really
Wait,
bad.
don't you feel like Cloud, they could have definitely invaded bottom and taken 2 runes?
Yep.
The Radiant,
Yeah.
because they have 2 stun, potentially,
Yeah.
if they want.
But they're afraid of. I think they're afraid of the bounty trying to
Yeah,
walk
you could-
across and yoinking.
But that's...
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying. I think that's what they're afraid of.
So, 2 each, pretty standard. No one decided to invade. I think Bat could have also tried to flex on them top. Although it is lifestealer, so yeah.
I mean, you can force him to take with rage,
Yeah.
at least. So,
Well, he already has the stick. Heads up player. Lifestealer.
very big brain. This is going to be a 4-stick lane with Shadow Demon and Bat. Very cool.
Meanwhile, so how does mid matchup go then? I don't know much about
The
that.
Razor can punish the Clinks, I think. He wants early MS items though. The Clinks has been smart because he went winless. The Razor decided to not even go for it, so that means the Razor's just gonna have to abuse Q to. Okay, he didn't even get Q, so
Ooh.
it's not gonna go well for Razor, I don't think. The Razor either needs to get early MS and take all his damage, then out-trade him, even with Searing Arrows, or you go a more max Q build and you just abuse Clinks' low HP people.
Yeah.
Oh god, I think Witch Doctor was getting low pretty bottom, just standing in fire.
Bouncy should look for a pull, right? Next wave. Let's see if he does that. Let's see pull. They're not getting sticks in the top lane, the Radiant. It's a bit questionable with the Shadow Demon spam easy. Definitely need to pick them up. Super value.
Maybe
But
Greg's
Greg also needs to pick up a stick, but obviously he doesn't have money right now. So
maybe Greg's a god gamer and he stays outside of vision, so that the stick wouldn't do anything. That's Div 3 plays, right?
yep.
I mean, bot lane's doing the right thing. They're focusing on harassing the Witch Doctor.
Oh
Well,
god, what
actually
the
go on him. He doesn't have Invis, he went Shuriken.
Oh, the
Oh,
bounce.
that's first blood. No!
Oh! Not chasing.
Bennu just lets him go. Nah, it's not worth it.
He was
No,
trying to... He was gonna dive tower to get... That was like 30 gold or something. 12 gold.
It's more about the damage than the goal.
Yeah, but he wasn't gonna kill.
No, of course. But it's the making sure the Witch Doctor doesn't come into lane.
So Bat, he seemed like he creep pulled, right?
Yeah, he's
But-
dragged it around.
Yeah. But Demon pulled his own to the camp. Okay, this laning stage is pretty weird. Okay, Demon gets the last on the big creep. It's big.
I don't understand why this Razor's gone.
Oh,
Oh,
did
God.
they try to kill this Bat?
Who?
Oh no, if he was level 3, they'd go on him definitely, but fortunately he doesn't have the open wounds yet. So this lane is very chaotic top. Meanwhile bottom
Surely bot's chaotic. Forehead.
bottom is right, they're going him again, but he's just gonna walk away. And
He's not using Maledict.
And the Dire offlane is doing far better than the Radiant one so far. He's
Yeah.
basically even on CS with the CK. I do
This
like
Barrett,
this. Yeah.
this Barrett strikes me as not being a great bat, or not necessarily knowing what he wants to do on bat.
Yeah, that's fair. Pop some mango. Meanwhile, Demon's just free farming away, basically. How's the mid lane going?
It's going very well for Clinks, or better than it should be.
Well, I mean, last hits are even though. And
Yeah,
with
but
denial.
Yeah, but look at the HP.
Oh yeah.
Clink still has his 2 tangos, you know. And again, Razor is a hero that wants to dominate his lane,
Yes, definitely. That's
and
the
Clink is
plan.
a hero that is obviously, you know, wants to do well in lane, but is susceptible to getting abused because he is, you know, got what is it, 500 HP starting level 1.
Hitlord not buying, hasn't bought anything yet with his gold.
Chad, he's gonna
Okay.
go Vit booster first.
No, we bought Soul Ring just now.
He bought
Good.
Sora.
Top.
Top Razor running into the haste rune. Gets
Yeah,
the
that's
link off,
not
that's
good.
very dead bat
That's a
right
dead
there.
bat.
Greg, give him the kill. Okay, no, Greg,
Look.
yoinks it. Greg.
And smart by the Grim to TP out.
Yeah, that's a nice TP.
Well
The TP is to base, not back to tower. That's
Oh,
a
God.
little
He
bit
could have
bad.
TP'd to the shrine or the tower, yeah.
Do you think it's worth getting Basilius and the Razor to counteract the Clinks, just a casual one, or do you think it's too late?
I
'Cause
mean,
they're not
in
having
theory, you don't want to. I don't think you. No, I think you'd be better off getting earlier MS because
Bouncies, let's see.
What?
So Bouncy takes both bottom, Witch Doctor
3
being
to 1.
AFK.
He's got 2 points in Janada, still no points in Shadow Walk.
I think that's kind of okay.
I think if you go,
I
yeah,
mean,
You're
it's-
saying you want to
it's-
sneak up on Witch Doctor with Invis maybe
Well,
and fuck him
not
up.
that bit. If he
I mean, he's
had,
explained that he doesn't want to rotate at all, right?
That's what I
top,
mean.
they're going on the Batrider. Pop's rage, but I think he'll be fine. Oh, can they actually turn this off?
Yeah, they can.
Grimland's a very nice Q.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, he's gonna
Okay,
live.
Kappa.
Should go Shrine probably.
But no, I think that the Rays would be better served getting early MS, because if the Clinks are sitting and trading with you, i.e. what you want the Batty for, I guess, then you should already be winning it because you've got more damage than him.
Bottom lane.
But I'm
Pitload does drop to Maledic.
Whoa.
That's a heads up. Witch Doctor, yeah, I like the skill build. Let me see. Securing the kill on
That's
Pitload.
very sad for the Pit Lord, because now the CK can just sit there and regen all the damage he's taken, and it doesn't even matter that they traded infinite HP for that. Okay, never mind, he's just tanking his full thingy and not. Oh my god.
Okay, Bounty has invis now, but they do have a sentry, so if he does get cocky and just doesn't expect it, they could definitely lock him down and kill him.
I'm very surprised this Raze has got 0 points in Q. It's an insane spell versus Clinks.
Okay, they're going on the Batrider top again.
I mean, there's mid as well.
Grim actually has no mana to give the move speed to Bat with the E. Lifestealer being an extremely fast hero is chasing him. Miss a kill in the mid lane.
Oh, nice. He
last
burns
full
to
to attack.
And Razor dies mid, meanwhile to a DD Clinks.
Yep.
Didn't even have to commit ult.
Bottom
Very
lane.
nice Clinks.
No, I thought there was some kills happening, but Pitlord is a very happy fucking hero right now. If you're an offlaner, you feel like a Pitlord, you're fucking number one
I mean-
CS. You're happy?
Yeah, he's happy with it, but it's still, of course, upset that he's died.
Yes. Have they pulled bottom? I would like to see them
Dire's
get
middle
them some
No.
more pull it, side
Oh, they're
pulling down.
punishing this.
Yeah, Witch Doctor's.
Nice.
Nice.
That's very nice of Pit Lord. Extra 3 permanent damage.
Radiant's
Little
bottom
duel.
tower
Let's
is
go.
under attack.
It's good to see that Pitlord when he's ahead, that he's pressing his advantage, just he can straight up try and bully the Seeker.
I mean,
out
yeah,
of lane
it's-
now.
It's a good play. They had a big creeper coming in. They just straight walk past tower and just kill people. It's
Yep.
very nice.
I mean, they might be able to kill the Witch Doctor again.
TP'd in.
They do have the CK there. Oh my god, that was
Oh,
look
he's
at that.
tanking
fucking-
tower. Okay, he's dead. Oh, the bounce, nice. Yeah, I don't know about the tower tanking.
Rip.
Oh.
He tried to, he tried to force his advantage a bit too much there,
And at least the kill didn't go straight to CK.
I mean, he didn't expect the CK to come back with HP and mana, right? So the CK just shrined.
Yep.
Which he probably should have, I guess.
So they will have 4 sticks now in the top lane. Well, some ones finally.
Would you advocate a 4-1-4 build or a 1-4-4 build on CK?
I actually don't know. Isn't
I think with it-
Reality Rift better because the cooldown reset? The cooldown scales better.
Maybe.
I miss a kill. Meanwhile, poor Witch Doctor trying to picks up the regen rune, immediately dies afterwards for it.
Lol.
Feels bad, man.
I mean, there is in this game they're going to be fighting a lot, right? Or at least in theory. So in that
I mean,
case,
that's what-
you probably want Q. W is more of a farming spell, or I guess it may be a catch, but Q's already got decent range. So if you really want to fight, you can always go Q into Blink, or Blink into Q rather.
I think Dire is looking good this game though, because if Pitlord buys some auras and Thingy gets his Radiance fast, then they have a pretty good timing, and they're both farmed cores for Dire side lanes.
It'll be interesting to see how these team fights go.
Yeah. So Razor not going any points in Q. What do you think about that?
Very bad. I think going 4 points in static link is very sad.
Then
Razor rotates top. He static links the Grim. Is chasing. Grim gets
If you had-
banished.
If you had Q, these would both be kills.
Okay, it's an easy kill.
Okay, never mind, the Batrider decides he wants to die too. He just walks back in.
I still has all his spells. Can you get the open wounds off? Yeah.
Radiant's
Yeah,
bottom
yeah.
tower is
at
under
least they get the return.
Meanwhile, Bennu kills Pitlord bottom.
Uses ult, so
I think it's fine.
Does he have no points in?
Yeah.
No? Oh. Yeah, no, it's of course it's fine. You trade an ult for a kill early on.
Bouncy runes again. Bounty hunter. No bounty. Why are you taking that arcane rune? He loses the bounty to pick up.
I mean, he could kill him.
this Witch Doctor. Yes.
Look at that
Shuriken.
damage. It's insane.
He should have shurikened him because he has an arcane rune. He could have
Oh,
gone the second one.
coward! He runs away.
Dude, if he opened with shuriken, he would kill him.
Oh my god, 044 and Razor.
Meanwhile, Razor rotates top again. He's on the back line. And this should be an easy kill, I think. Yep, dodges
Why is he
the
staying
stun.
close?
He wants to get the Inkswell off, which is
I feel
correct because he can't just walk away. He needs to get the stun off, but he tried. He was too greedy with juking.
Witch Doctor TP stop with no mana whatsoever for that moral support. They should abuse in bottom now that if they saw Witch Doctor go top, they should maybe even go for a dive here.
I think they did with the ward.
It's very hard to kill the CK though.
I suppose.
I mean, it only happens if you bring down if nobody else TPs whatsoever.
You also
even, you know, which Shadow Demons bot, so they're going to be full bottom. They definitely want this.
Yeah, now they can kill.
They did spot the Razor coming though. The other ward.
Okay.
That's Grim.
Grim TPing bottom.
Radiant's bottom tower
He does a
He
roll as
cuts
well.
off. Okay, he's selling out Grim. Grim.
Vega. Well, they might
That's
actually be able to. No, it's dead.
That's what he calls the miscommunication. Your support TPs in to save you,
Oh,
and then you just TP out and let him die.
By
I mean,
the
the
way, just want to
King's
say. Just want to say, meanwhile, that said Witch Doctor with 0 mana in the top lane went down to the to the Life Stealer, who maybe saw there is no spells. It just well, here we go, dive that hero, easy. And time to switch to net worth, I guess. That's how it look. So
Just
the
business.
Life Stealer and the Razor leading the net worth. Despite Razor kind of, as you said, not doing so well mid. I mean, he did fine, but he didn't
I
win.
mean, yeah, he did. He just the point is he didn't, punish.
But he got some nice rotations top, and
Yeah.
got some net worth from that. Meanwhile, obviously, the thing to look at in net worth right now is the huge difference in net worth between the offlaners on the Radiant and the Dire.
also the levels, because I mean, Batrider just turned 6, really.
It's
And
one
under that,
level different. What's the difference between mid laners? They're about this. They're basically the same. Yep. So
I don't-
thing has the XP lead 1 level up on offlaner and safe laner, with the mids being even. Would you ever go Midas this game on CK Cloud?
Would I go Midas this game on CK? I would not. No, I don't like it this game because these are baboons who just kind of want to run at you, right? And you're not really gonna have space to use that Midas. I think now the armlet can do a lot for you because they already struggle to deal with your illusions, right? Like the only thing really is Pit Lord's what the fuck you call it, Firestorm, right? So if you just dodge Firestorm, then they actually can't deal with illusions at all. So having a nice early Power Flaking illusions is-
Speaking of dealing with illusions, though, Pit Lord's queued up the Vanguard, and this there'll be a pretty quick Crimson this game. So that's gonna be huge in fights.
I mean, the idea with CK though
Well,
is
Crimson is
more.
great against Klingsalt as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's. Oh yeah, it is.
So if they get this fast Crimson and they kind of
No,
go,
it's definitely the correct item.
the Radiant might lack some damage in early fights when the Crimson comes out. Because the bat is not farmed enough to just flex and, like, do shit in fights with Firefly.
I don't think you could do anything for a while this bat.
What do you think about the Lifestealer not opting to go Midas?
I mean, again, it's slightly questionable considering he still wants to go the Radiance. I don't think most people tend to do Medallion into Radiance, but it's. I mean, you're still be able to go on one target. This is much more of a, well, obviously an aggressive build. He wants to whip his dick around in lane still versus this Batrider, which he can do. Like the Batrider has very little to fight up against the life every time he walks into lane, so he secures himself.
But I think
This lane.
when you realize you have really good farm, I might as well go for it now.
I mean, no, I agree. I think that this game I probably would have gotten the Midance because you still have your very clear timing of your guy your what you call it, Pit gets Crimson, your Razor gets like let's say Yules and then one more item, Yules Atos maybe even could be quite good versus the Batrider, and then you get your Midas Reigns and you go. That seems like a nice and easy power spike.
Yeah, but with this build, he could just do some like infest bombs, and you're going to.
Yeah, but this
Kind of
team
like-
doesn't. This there's no good your only infest target is the bounty, and if the enemy team has decent vision, then it's going to be very hard to.
You can't just run in And infest bomb. That's not very good infest bomb.
Well, I was just saying, like, if they could find somebody else, it's going to be like an instant kill instead of having a Midas.
Yeah, but if like both teams are kind of 5-man, there isn't really opportunity for that.
I mean, okay, who do you think they can really infest bomb here? Because it's difficult, right?
Yeah.
Like the Batrider can just juke off down trees. The Clinks will be, you know,
Fast.
Clinks is kind of dependent.
If he
The
gets
CK
his
is-
ult off, if they're not too close to him and he
Yeah.
starts running with skeleton walking.
And again, if your bounty's ever caught out in a sentry, then that means your carry's dying as well. And also, you have to be walking in your relatively slow bounty for like 10, 30 seconds whilst you're trying to make this gang happen, and that's costing you on farm, right?
Yep.
So, I agree that this build is much more suited to that. I just don't think that that is suited to the game. Right now,
Sure.
at least.
I agree.
I think if they get some more towers, they might be more
Yeah.
useful.
I mean, they should be trying to push towers as much as they can with a pit lord, especially once it gets his vanguard.
I mean,
But-
they're definitely going to get bought. Top's
The
pushing
Clink-
game.
I want the Clinks to be pushing this mid tower right now, though. Very, very hard.
Right, so it disrupts the pit lord. Some pit lord visions. They don't get the
They know they don't get the buff.
atrophy, so not the most
Radiant's
useful
bottom
disruption.
tower is under attack.
Demon could actually kill the Sparrow at the top.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
No,
I guess
anymore.
he's-
He has lasso mana now. with
He's afraid of
one.
TPs.
Yep.
Nice. I like this. Clinks, he takes the tower mid in exchange. Very good, obviously. That's one hero trading a tower for 4 heroes trading a tower.
This
Nice.
Clinks is in serious lack of clarity. Is that his 2 clarities on the courier? No, they're Bennu's, I think.
I love clarities.
I mean, on Clinks, don't you basically always need to have
I mean,
clarity going?
I'll be honest, I'm sipping clarities on every hero every day.
Oh yeah, I think I've had like more clarities than any other item.
Okay, I like what the Dire are doing. So they took the bottom tower as full. And like, well, why not just rotate and take mid? Like, It's good.
Ooh, this Clinks is going Deso maybe.
Diffusal, no? He's going.
Well,
Oh, he's not
yeah, but he,
decided yet.
he bought the Blightstone.
I mean,
So
that's
I guess
just
that's-
value Blightstone, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Dire's top tower
Where's this
Um,
Dragonland
so
to
the-
increase his team?
are fortified.
So the Dire are not
Where is
doing
it?
anything right now. I thought they would go for the mid, but they may be thinking about defending top. There's a lot of heroes top.
Is under attack.
I mean, they've lost it anyway.
Okay,
Team
this
fight,
Witch
let's go.
Doctor
But
should
they are-
die.
Dire's
Oh, look at that fucking
Very
damage.
dead. Okay, Grim gets his ult off. Oh, the cask! Oh,
JK, by the
doing
way.
work,
guys.
and very good Grim ult. Double cask comes out, and they manage to burst down the.
Oh, they're still. They're
Oh
still
my God, the
Doesn't
set
matter,
burst
though.
down. So Lifestealer's trying to kill Bennu. Oh, the armlet
Oh.
toggle comes out, and now his
Bennu
rage is
God.
run out, and he's
Oh.
died to skeletons.
So now you see the issue of they don't have a good way to deal with the burning army,
Yes.
and they
Well-
cannot. Well, right now that displays that they don't have it unless they get this Crimson Guard up.
Yes, and bottom Batrider almost.
Why
Wait,
did he actually complete his TP? He could have cancelled that and then queued him.
Yes.
I guess he was afraid of.
back up
I
because
think that's so bottom is a classic case of jumping the gun where you're like, oh, it's a witch doctor who can kill him. Okay.
Rip, rip, fucking bounty hunter,
Rip.
dude.
it's,
God.
it's
It does so much damage, man, the crit. They just casually farm me on like 100 HP, no problem. It was a track kill, right? Easy.
no, yeah, it was,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. But yeah, top was a classic case where you're like, oh, Witch Doctor, that's free kill, and then you get baited in. And props to the Witch Doctor, he managed to get his cask off, which was
Yep.
absolutely huge there.
Mm.
And the Centaur Storm to complete the lockdown.
Stop
And
the
they
Clink.
just fought around the burning the Clinks army, and they
Yeah.
just all
It was-
got obliterated by it.
It was a good positioned.
Dire's bottom
Think
tower
so.
is under
Yeah.
attack.
Well,
it's
to
like
be
the
fair,
hardest-
it's very hard to misposition that spell. That spell's insane.
But no, because it was.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
good at burning army.
Yeah.
Very, very
So
good.
that fight was basically like a 2k net worth swing.
Yep. Probably a little bit more if it was helped. It was counteracted by the bounty getting a solo kill on that Barrett bot as well.
No.
Just
I
nice
looked
stuff.
at the
Oh, okay.
net worth swing on the graph.
Okay.
Okay, so they smoke. There's 3-man smoke coming out. The 2 supports and okay, I don't know what the smoke is for. They kind of all ran in 3 different directions. Is it just a
Delta
warding?
split.
No, it's not a warding smoke. I don't know what what is the smoke for?
Radiant
They
are
do
scanning.
circle the area of the map where Lifesteal is farming, but okay, they're not really doing. Yeah, that was a really interesting smoke. Not sure what the plan was. Witch
Straight-
Doctor is still in
Radiant's middle
the
tower
opposite
is under
area of his
attack.
map. They're gonna spot him out with a ward. Let's see if is Bounty in the area? No, not quite. Okay, so they're grouped up for mid on the Radiant. Not sure why. Do they wanna maybe push?
I think
I
that's
mean,
what the other.
this is a bad push, this mid tower.
I think if you die, like after that fight, you just go, okay guys, let's chill out a little bit. Let's like let's see this farm with his Radiance. We don't wanna like force the issue too much, right?
I mean, right now, Radiant are farming 0 lanes, whilst Dire are
they're
farming
wasting
3.
so much time with this like forced movement. Can they even kill this? No, he can just rage TP. Is Bat Rider nearby?
No.
Okay, Bat Rider's nearby.
Yeah.
He needs to just rage TP
But-
right now.
Rutro.
Okay, I think he's gonna go down here. Oh, Pit Lord is coming in though. On the creep, they're gonna reinforce him.
Can't they
Invasive
cancel-
then.
Oh, 3-man!
Oh my 3 man!
Big
Put
fight.
it off!
Big
With the
Pit of
cast?
Malice. Witch Doctor Alt comes out.
There's no
Lifesteal tries to
flanks.
kill. Okay, the Witch Doctor Alt gets cancelled by the cask. 2 track kills so far. And some nice toggling by CK, but it's not going to be enough. And now they clean up. So 3 for 1. Again,
was
nice TPing
brutal.
out by them. Actually, really nice TPing by CK. Sorry, Pit Lord. Really heads up play. They're like, we have to defend our life stealer, and we can fight. And they just come in behind them and just catch them off guard. 3-man
He even
Pit of
cast it on a
Malice.
catapult to make sure he couldn't die.
Yes, actually, really heads up play from this Pit Lord. Very well done from the Dire.
But can they
This
defend the
Witch
tower?
Doctor, okay,
Oh.
Vasilis maledicted.
And the Burning Armies dropped.
He's dead here. No, he needs to
Oh.
infest
Oh,
him.
he's
Invested.
beast.
Nice.
Oh, they.
They don't know the creep though.
What's he?
Are they gonna
Oh.
follow it?
Okay, it's not gonna die. So he's.
Or they're
survived.
pinging it. They know. Oh, it's the first creep.
No.
Is it getting hit?
Oh, it is.
No.
Oh, it's getting hit. They're denying
They have-
creep. Bonka Giga.
Wait, you can just rage TP, no?
He can, yeah, but he
How
does.
much HP does he have? Oh, he
Not
has a
very
wand.
much.
He has a wand. He has a full wand.
JK. JK.
Okay,
JK.
okay. Asking the thingy though. Was the play not to infest out when the creep was full, get a big heal, wand, rage TP, and he maybe lives? No.
Maybe, but I still
I don't-
think you die instantly.
No,
then.
but it's a better shot than
guess.
just waiting for it to die and you get no healing, and his team has abandoned him. So
Yeah, no, yeah. To be honest, I think that there's many different ways to view that. Maybe he wants to waste as much time as possible, knowing he's dead. You know.
I mean, yeah. Did he buy out or? Oh, yeah. Doesn't matter. He's
Yeah,
still
yeah,
getting radiance.
goodbye. But yeah, I think that was a classic case of where you win a fight and you like you force the issue too much. You're like, oh, we can dive this tower and get this guy, but no, they still had lasso from the last fight, and they just lasso him, and with the maledict he goes down. And like yeah, they had both ultimates up, the lasso and the Clinks one. So the
I mean,
Dire-
that's what they're using, right? The Klink's army.
yeah,
It's
but
doing
I mean
well.
like the Dire didn't need, because the Dire should be like they didn't expend any.
Yeah, they
outs.
could have fucked off.
Yeah, we just fuck
Yeah.
off and farm. Like we want a good 3 for 1. So Pit Lord almost has his Crimson. That's going to be absolutely huge in fights. Any other key items? Razor has a toss and an ogre axe. He's going for the
Club,
BKB.
hello?
Oh yeah. No, it's axe, bro.
It's axe.
Renamed.
Yeah, but it's a club. It's not axe. It's a club.
No, it's literally an axe, dude. You retarded.
Bruh.
Any
I mean,
other
diffuser's
items?
diffuser just came out on Clinks.
Okay, they
That's
try
nice.
to dust for the bounty, but bounty just runs away.
Who can this? The issue with this Clinks is can't really kill the what you call it, lifesteal because he rage TPs. Although maybe it depends on his kill might be slightly high enough to kill the lifesteal. Payload's obviously gonna be a pain because he has this he has this Vanguard already. Razor can just Atos him and fuck off. And this Shadow Demon can self-destruct.
Disruptor.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah,
he has a
disruptor.
spell, right?
Oh,
Dude, it
Bennu,
triggers me
guys,
so
guys,
much.
Bennu is very deep bottom, and there's gonna be a 4-man rotation. And they have the Atos. No, they don't have the Atos yet. He hasn't used the courier. No. Okay, there's no way he can TP out anyway.
You armlet an ult here and you kill somebody. Chat it.
Ogle attempt. That's a 4-man track kill. Bennu is definitely far too deep there. Meanwhile, top they're trying to kill Demon. Pop the
They-
drums!
They're TPing in.
He's very dead. Oh, I see.
You can just. Oh no, he's
I know
silent.
he's
Yes,
dead. He's dead.
silence.
Good sign.
They kept lockdown.
Do you not maybe rage before you get lassoed? To try and not get maledicted and stuff. They're chasing.
Ew.
They have vision.
He's
the Rage's
tracked.
spell.
He doesn't have a way to chop out the trees. He's dead.
Rip.
This,
Now the drain
yo,
comes
yo,
out, but Batrider is very fast. Meanwhile,
yo, this Barrett is so pussy. He could be killing them.
yeah, he could kill this Razor. Well, not anymore. Firefly
Not
runs
anymore.
out.
Now
Oh,
he's
he's-
fucked.
He's
Okay,
kind
Razor
of.
is getting kited so hard with the turn rate.
He's got his Atos
great.
ready.
Dead.
Pepper hand.
And they overextended there again.
Tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, Ben is trying to kill the Pit Lord, but Pit Lord has a
Oh, he
Vanguard.
commits ult.
Uses up.
Holy moly.
He's not
Oh.
gonna get anything.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, he's going he's going Tarask, but with recipe Ring of Tarask first.
He
Yeah,
bought out when he.
That's
No, he
the
bought out when
Ewan
he was
build,
dying.
Buying Ring of Tarask.
Now you gotta get that holy locket.
Jesus Christ. That feels bad, man. I never want to see that item on any hero.
No, he did buy out when he was dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may as well.
Well. Really though, it doesn't give you anything.
Okay,
Hey,
so Chris
good.
is going back for the Death now. What do you think about that? What do you think about this order of items? I'm not a Clinks player, so...
I mean, Diffuser's obviously good. I think that Dragon Lance might be better.
Yeah.
Dragon Lance is obviously insane with your ult. I don't know how much damage this Deso will do for him. That's a bad Clinks ult, and they can't afford to have those. Dai want to go fight like right now. In the next 100 seconds.
Yes.
I think he forgot. Did you not know that
Wait,
they
why
don't
did he
damage
pop it?
tower?
Did he try to... Who were they trying to kill?
They were trying to kill the Razor.
How?
So, he wanted to defuse him and then ult him. But
Mid Demon's going on the Witch Doctor? Oh, he didn't rage! Okay, now he does. Shit! No, okay.
Oh.
Him not raging actually didn't get the kill, right? Because then the slow ran out. I think he kills him if he rages early. No reason not to, but got greedy. But I'm not sure I like this bat going for Blink after drums.
I mean, if Lifestealer's going Radiance, isn't it pointless?
Okay, they smoke while tracked. Oh dear. Oh dear. Does the die? No, they're pinging. They're pinging.
I mean, the truck does run out, so...
Okay, they still get... Oh, he was too deep. What was the Razor doing there? He's way out of position.
a peg.
Wait,
Or they're gonna get more.
no.
They
Do
can't
have
see him.
dust? They don't have
No,
dust.
no, no, no.
They do have a-
dust.
They have a
Bat needs
sentry
to-
there, though.
Bat needs to have his own dust, for sure.
Just buy a gem, lol.
That feel when you smoke under track, but it works out
Okay.
anyway. Easy clap.
Can
Okay,
someone
okay.
convince me that that Echo is good on TK?
I don't know why. I don't like it here.
I hate it every game on TK. I don't know.
I just don't see, like, yeah.
It has its merit, but maybe it's
No,
not used for this
but
game.
Isn't
Okay,
isn't
Batrider
reality
trying to
rigged?
go in, but he has no lasso, so he's just trying to catch Pit Lord. But okay, this Batrider is pretty deep, but he won't be punished for it.
Isn't
You know what? Demon
reality-
is in no man's land top, but he should be able to
He
just
can,
rage
yeah,
TP.
he's good. He's fine.
See if Grim thinks he can break it by ulting.
Isn't Reality Rift just the Echo Saber active?
What do you mean?
Except longer duration? Like, is in... It applies a slow, right? Except Reality Rift does that slow for you.
Yeah.
And your second hit damage isn't that
Bottom,
much.
They're going on the Batrider, who stuck around after the rest of his team
Yeah, he's
TP'd
fucking
out.
dead.
No track kill though. I think they just keep him alive until the track, honestly. Also, just to say that Lifesteal has Radiance now, so they should barrel down some lanes and hit
They
some
do need to be
towers.
careful with Clink's on me, though.
Yes.
The Crimson Guard is not completed yet.
Oh, is it not?
Oh, no, it is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm insane. I saw the buckler being built, and I was like, wait, what? He's going for the Greaves next. I like it. Good
Are
armor.
these the correct Clink's talents? I assume
Oh,
yes. Armor this game is...
Uh,
Actually, do you want armor or resist this game?
Radiant structures are fortified.
both are fine in this game, I
Yeah,
think.
fair enough.
I don't know if they. I don't even know if any are good.
Do you like move speed or damage on Lifestealer?
Game dependent.
Dire are
Kind of like move speed this game.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Yeah, they got too many
Because
strays. Like
the opponents are not tanky. Most of them are squishy, so you don't need the damage that bad, no? And it could help you stay on top of Clinks with the Radiance. If you're chasing him. I think I would go speed this game.
Apparently, armor has a 5.5% better win rates on Clinks.
Yeah, but as you said, that whether armor or magic resist is incredibly situational.
Yeah, no, I agree. But most people tend to go magic
Ooh,
resistance.
the Razor goes health over agi at 10 actually. He really wants to just be that front line, I guess.
Which is strange considering they have that, you know,
Yeah.
beefy boy.
I mean, yeah, they got Underlord and Lifestealer.
Lifestealer's less tanky than he was, though. And it is noticeable. Like, obviously he's not squishy, but...
Chad,
I mean-
Witch Doctor going 75 damage. I like it. So it's strange that nothing is happening right now, even though I feel like if you die, maybe you go for smoke. Yeah, you have the Radiance, you're really strong with the Crimson. If you get a good initiation, you should win the fight. Although, as you said, the problem is the die don't have super reliable initiation, right? It's ATOS basically at this point.
Yep.
Although, if you do ATOS the Clinks and then Pit of Malice him afterwards, Clinks is stuck there for a long ass time. And Lifestealer can just go ham. Oh, goes in mid with the lasso. And
Yeah,
they give
yep.
him the move speed and he's silenced. He's very
Oh.
dead. But they commit the Clinks ult.
That's fine.
That's fine. It's got.
Oh, they go into Rogue.
Especially if they get a Roche off this.
They don't... Okay, they should be able to tank it. Yes, CK.
Yeah, Seeker can tank it. It's
I
fine.
Oh,
think
fuck.
if you die, you try and disrupt them. We need the Pit Lord dropping Firestorm here.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Okay,
Yeah, they
not-
should
they're not
know it.
contesting. Dude, if Pit Lord drops Firestorm, the Radiant couldn't do this.
I mean, they could.
How? Look how
because they still have.
low they're dropping.
No, but
I mean, I think that him having the armlet on is a misplay. I don't think it's actually beneficial.
Yep, fair enough. Oh, this... Do that... No, oh, no, detect!
He has
Yes,
dust, by
he has
the
dust.
way.
Yeah, I would have definitely liked the Dire to... They could have slowed it down until Naix respawns, and at that point, if the Radiant are low, like you track them all up, you drop Firestorms, and then Lifestealer respawns, and then you go in. Like with Razor spam, they have so much spam. They could have dropped them so low and slowed it down. I definitely think...
They
it's
certainly
this
could have
way.
slowed it down, yeah.
Like a lot until Lifestealer respawns, and if Lifestealer respawns and they're all low, the Dire would have won because they had no Klink's army, right? So without Klink's army, the Dire definitely have superior team fight around the Roche pit. So Bat going a very like old school build, just blink full stuff.
What the fuck else do you build on that?
I mean, you get
You could build
Yules
some
maybe.
auras this game, dude. I think,
Auras on bat?
dude.
Apart from drum? I don't know, dude.
It's aura on offlane is good, man.
Yeah, but it's still a
Bottom
bat
Bat
variety,
is
dude.
hunting the Razor bottom, but Razor Atos him and TP's out. Oh,
Oh!
he could have gone on it, maybe.
If he W'd and ulted, yeah,
Yeah.
he probably could have.
Mid lane, Bouncy just running around, tracking up the Witch Doctor. I haven't felt the biggest game impact from this Bouncy though. What do you think about the Bouncy pick so far?
I mean, in theory, Bounty's still a kind of hero that you don't necessarily need to feel the impact of because he's passively providing a bunch
Track.
of vision and gold.
And track, yeah.
Obviously you still want to feel him, but it's understandable that you can't because it's hard to go for him to go on solo kills.
Oh, dude,
I
by the way,
think-
look at Bat net worth compared to Grim's. That is
Yikes.
unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean the Grim does have the Golf Mana talent, so it's
Yeah, that's true. Grim does have Atos, and dude, Grim is just rushing, going Hex next. That's Chad. He can
I
actually,
like that Grim.
Isn't that the build?
yeah, yeah. No, I'm like. I
Well,
like
there are a
it.
ton of builds on
Yeah.
Grim, but yeah, Hex is obviously insane because you know 2 mana.
This guy is gonna single-handedly potentially win
Win.
fights for them. Like, you
There's a
you
Trask.
out to cause, you hex them like easy.
He's going AC off the Trask. Interesting.
What do you think about
I mean-
AC?
I
think
don't.
it's-
I think AC is a bad item right now. I don't know. I don't. I don't
What
like
would you
it.
go on CK instead? You
I
go
don't think he needs
Guardian
damage.
full tank? Actually, no, that's not so good against Lifestealer, is it?
I think the Halberd's insane versus Razor.
Bounties 2 for 2. Yeah, very passive game right now. I guess the Dire don't want to fight into Aegis, right?
Yeah.
I think they're just
And-
fine farming, do they?
Radiant are fine farming too, though. To be fair, I think CK, you know,
I
get late
think
game.
the
quite intimidating.
Dire missed their timing in this game for sure.
Yeah, I think when you get Radiant, you should like
I'm
start
not saying
pushing.
it's too late for them to win, but they missed
Oh,
their
no.
like power spike. They had a super early Crimson and Radiant.
He's going Manta on the life
They're
steal.
wrapping
Holy
around,
man.
but do they have sentries in the mid lane? He's scared to show. Applies the track. Oh, CK just ulted. Okay.
He's a Chad, bro. No
You,
pussy.
you're fine with this, right? As diet. Do you go fight after it's expired?
I mean, yeah, you should. Take
I think you
advantage
just
of
send
it.
your secret.
Oh, Razor walks
Oh.
in too
BKB.
close, has to commit the BKB to survive.
Oh,
Meanwhile, the lasso comes out on the BKB target, but no one's focusing him. The Witch
Look
Doctor
at that.
ult
No one's
coming out.
hitting the.
oh, they're just getting.
They're getting murdered by the Klink's army.
But like, Lycia is destroying the backline.
Yes, but he's silenced now. He needs to kill the bug. Okay, he's
Oh, he
fine,
did-
I think. He's gonna get stunned. Klink still has the Aegis. Meanwhile, CK is trying to still like soloing. And
Oh no!
Oh, he brings down
Aegis-
the Klinks. Wait, did they already pop? Oh, the Aegis on CK. Why? Cloud, what do you think about Aegis on CK over on?
I think it's
Klink?
bad.
Oh, he doesn't
gets
rage!
a 4-second stun!
Did he have rage? He had rage! Oh boy.
And I like the one time he gets 4 seconds.
Oh,
I
boy.
would like to point out that CK held his Crimson until after the what you call it?
Pit Lord, you mean?
Yeah, the Pit Lord held his ult until like long after the Burning Army was relevant.
But yeah, I definitely think putting Aegis on CK is a misplay. Because look, he didn't die. He was fighting like 3 heroes.
You know, I mean, I
He
agree.
didn't give a fuck. Okay, so what do you want? That, again, they're fighting in the Klink's army, and the Crimson was not used, so they're kind of getting murdered. But the Razor was a the start fighting because of the Razor misplay, right? Because so they go on Razor, and Razor has to commit BKB, but then they think, oh, we used BKB, we have
Whoa,
to fight,
whoa,
right?
whoa, whoa, whoa! He just misclicked his drums.
What?
Because he
Wait,
thought
did
the Razor thought his drums were in his what you call it, phase boot slot.
Oh.
So he just he just jumped.
But yeah, what do you think about that
Intentionally.
Cloud, that like the misplay where you think like they popped BKB and Razor and they thought they have to fight for some reason, where
Yeah.
they could have just
I mean-
they fought into, so they saw CK out popped and they fought into it with that knowledge. Like he popped BKB and he's like, oh, I have to fight. They could have just run away.
Mm,
As far as
they
it goes, the fight could have gone a hell of a lot worse. I mean,
Oh, who gets Atos or the illusion?
oh, they're gonna lasso it.
Are they gonna lasso it? Bat?
Oh,
No.
oh, oh,
They
oh,
can't be. Please.
oh. Thank-
So
oh.
the
Them-
Radiant's full vision of this area, and you don't want to be here if you're this life stealer. He should get out ASAP. Okay, he backs away.
Ooh.
Bat,
Did he got
Bat
caught
has
there?
lasso. He could have killed him.
Radiant's middle
I don't
tower
think he
is
had
under attack.
actual vision.
No. That you see that ward did. This one. They had vision of the.
Oh, there, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you meant that one.
No. They saw the life stealer farm in the ancient camp, and Bat could have maybe lassoed him even.
If this CK is a Chad, he's gonna go for the 150 gold per minute talent.
I mean, don't you always go that?
What?
No,
No!
it's
Why?
when you're playing against a lifestealer.
Reality
it's,
Rift versus
Yeah, but
BKB
you
here.
just
Quite
fuck
nice.
lifestealer. Go on the other heroes, no?
Yeah,
But yeah, but Raze also has a
BKB,
boost.
Yeah, but
bro.
fuck.
Reality Rift, it's quite good.
Okay,
It's quite
they
good.
lasso the Pit Lord, but Pit Lord is incredibly tanky.
Nah, he's fucking dead, dude. Oh no, he's not. JK, boys.
Disrupt,
Oh no, he
disrupt.
is.
Oh, he gets silenced.
Oh,
Oh!
oh, he is. I wasn't wrong.
Damn. No, that was dude, that was a heads up.
Oh.
The Disruptor was looking to save him, but Grim silenced him, so that was a nice play.
They do get the return kill on the Witch Doctor though.
Track kill, I think.
I mean, do you think it's right for Bounty to go Halberd?
Yes, I guess it's good.
But I'd say-
against
His only real target is
It's actually not very good versus Clinks
Is
because.
it not?
Well, I
Wait,
mean, it's
I mean-
okay, but so much of your damage comes through your ult.
Fair enough.
I mean, yeah. And once he uses Halberd, he's gonna be getting hit by the skeleton army.
What,
I mean, it gives him evasion, gives him status resistance. It's not like a bad item. Courier snipe, nice.
what would you
Radiant's
like
Oh.
to see him build instead then? This game.
Oh shit!
Do you go
Oh, it was El Gato,
Lotus,
by the way.
no? Do you go Lotus maybe instead?
I could see a force.
Whoa, isn't Lotus actually is amazing because Lifestealer's getting, like, all the shit they're throwing on Lifestealer gets negated by Lotus. the Silence from Grim, Grim Alt, Lasso, CK spells, right? I think you definitely want Lotus this game.
Nah, you go use your hammer when Underlord.
What?
When Underlord pits a Malice, you drop the hammer.
I don't know. I criminally underbuy Lotus in general, or underrate it. So I don't know.
Why? Like, just look at all the spells.
Yeah, I know. I'm just not overly fond of Lotus in my personal.
You think-
That's all. Like, I know I underrate it as an item.
Yeah, you do, because especially when like in a division where like there's big skill imbalance, I think you do the Totti strat, dude. You throw the defensive shit on your cause.
Well, blink into tree.
Buy Lincolns. There you go.
No, you do what me and Reg did. You just run around. and
Forward
cast
shield,
spells.
press the
Yeah,
attack. Very cool.
Pog. Thank you, Ice. Very cool. Pretty static game though. Definitely not many kills.
I mean, it's 36 minutes and it's 1k advantage. You know.
For when you see like these lineups, you would have thought more kills would be
It's
present.
basically a
I mean-
bouncy track keeping them close to net worth, right?
He's going for the
yes.
Solar Crest, by the way, the back team.
I'm surprised Solar Crest hasn't become the most OP item in the game yet. By the way.
Is PMing Greg to tell Bouncy to go Lotus legal, guys? Kappa.
I mean, you're admin, so you make the rules.
Yeah. Admin asking what the rules are. Pepper. Yo, I don't like. I hate this life stealer build, by the way, so much. What is he gonna do? He's going. He's going mad to AC. Yikes.
I mean,
Where's
I don't
his
mind,
strength,
I don't mind
bro?
I don't mind the Manta, but
I know, dude. I want him to have
dude,
like
in an ideal world, when he's silenced.
SNY Satanic, bro.
No,
Just
dude,
do it.
in an ideal world, when he gets silenced, he gets disrupted, right? But as we've seen, disruptions have not been happening too often in this game. So
Unironically, I think SNY Satanic is just insane this game. You can, if you're the one getting lassoed, then suddenly that lasso's, you know.
Do you think there's a problem
okay,
when
they're smoked.
Oh.
They're infesting them. He's infested in the pit lord. So they're running into this area. Do they know bounties?
Clinks is gonna go? Do they have vision?
Oh,
They don't have
Detection!
dust.
Detection! Oh no! No! Disaster! Oh my god. Boys, you're against Clinks, please. Greg got dust. And who else has dust? Bouncy does not. Bouncy should sell stealth and get a dust. Okay, they're
That's
hitting
one of those-
Roche.
That's one of those spooky, scary skeletons moments, you know.
Do you think you just got scared so much that you just forgot?
Yeah.
Yes, it's one of those
Correct.
where you're a bit under pressure. You're like, we need to try and make something happen with the smoke, and you don't notice, and you're like, oh, whoops.
It's also, to be fair, in that area,
Oh,
you
I
have
don't
no
know about
idea
the
where they are.
CK, dude.
Bennu's Chad. He's not afraid.
Where's the pit lord? Okay, pit lord's coming in. Pit lord.
I don't like this hood on Pitlord, though.
Where would you go?
That's
I
not
Lotus, man. Oh, their bouncy's in too deep. They see him and they drop the skeleton army.
They pop
Pop Crimson, pit lord, please. He's not popped Crimson still. They're getting massacred by the skeletons, and now they're all under
Nice.
Firefly and they're being run down. Good pit of malice though. They're kind of turning because they're not
They
on
keep
the
going.
spell
Dying. He's
anymore.
dead.
It's the BKBs.
Bennu's dead, and they
They're
ran
all
out.
dead.
And now he has rage. He's running down this thingy.
Rimshook.
Grim.
Look
There
at
we
it.
go.
The moment he pops that Crimson Guard, the fight
Oh,
turns.
please, pit lord, please use that ability, man. But yeah, dude, they overextended and they fought outside
They
the
fought away
skeletons.
from the yeah, exactly.
Yes,
and
and
not-
outside of the skeletons, the Radiant actually don't have much damage. As I said, Crimson comes out, and the CK ult is nullified. Have it? Oh no no!
Oh.
What is this?
Oh.
No no! What is this? No!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Please finish this. Oh yeah! Kill the clinks! No! What?
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's a miracle! Holy fuck!
Clinks is gonna live with ages. BKB. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh my god!
Oh my lord.
Wow, no.
I can't even talk, and Clinks has ages. And okay, he's gonna lose it. Did they kill him
Do we
twice
have-
here?
Do we have vision for a second time?
Okay, Razor has 200 damage. They have vision. Razor, you have
Three
200
attacking them.
damage,
You
bro.
did.
Razor, why
Oh,
are
yeah,
you
the
running?
vision.
Oh my god.
It's 5v3. Why are they retreating? Razor just turned and killed his bat.
Because he still had
What are
I
you
have the stomp
doing?
for a long time.
Kill his ass. Why are you chipping out?
Is under attack.
Oh my god, that is.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
God for a pause. Can we? I need to draw breath. What the
God.
actual fuck is happening, dude?
I can't breath.
Okay, what just happened in the last minute, man?
Oh.
Okay, so to summarize, so there was a good fight for Dire. They win here.
Yeah.
The Radiant has no cooldowns, no cores. They're taking Roche, the Dire. Hit Lord out to here. Clinks runs in, takes the Aegis. They get the Aegis, and they run away. Then the Dire fights on the Shrine, which I still think they could have won because it was 5v3. Razor had 200 damage, and the Dire just panic ran away.
But Vosh wasn't even near death. He still had like 1/3 HP left.
Oh my god.
Wait, does he not know that you can cancel? He must not know, right?
I mean, to be honest, I didn't know you could cancel.
No. If you
Oh
don't,
my yikes.
if you don't know, the reason why I'm saying he doesn't know he can cancel because he started walking out to try and knock
Yeah.
out his team away. Not knowing you can cancel.
No.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna mute myself so I can watch the stream live.
Oh my
Just gotta relive it, dude.
Dude, we're not even talking. We're so speechless that. Oh my god. This is game 1, dude. This is game 1.
Oh my god, yeah, it's game 1.
Dude, this is the best grand final this season.
Screw Div 1 and Div 2. Just
Div
like-
1 Div 2 was a ruffle stomp. Div 1 was pretty throwy as well. It was pretty entertaining. I'm gonna be right back. Fuck this shit.
Oh, that was great to rewatch. Holy fuck.
So how much actual
up?
HP was the rush on?
Like, it was on like 10th, maybe.
It was way too early. Wait, but Cloud, even if it's closer, why
I
do they
mean,
need
there's
to
no point.
retreat?
Yeah, no, there's no point.
The Radiant have no CK, no ultimates. What are the
Yeah,
Dire so
there's
scared
no,
of?
yeah, no.
Unless like one of the lanes was pushing in,
No,
and then
but
you just,
there
you know,
wasn't yeah.
were they not? Okay, that's
Yeah.
like the one time you would do it.
Like, they still have Shrine, right? Yeah, you take the Sages, you just go heal up, and then you just do things, man.
Holy moly.
Well,
Oh my god. Yo,
I mean,
okay, Sparta, you need to award show, bro. Like, no joke. Hello? Oh my.
So
Exciting
are we?
stuff.
Radiant's
We're gonna cancel Div 1 and 2, right? Just have Div 3.
Yeah.
Good. I've just noticed this ward right here.
Which ward?
It's just about to go
Very
out.
good defensive ward, dude.
Yeah, but I guess it counteracts the Radiant one here.
No, the Radiant one's fine. But
Yeah,
the
it's just-
Dire one is absolutely not.
They're just mirrored.
Bat's trying to find the Life Stealer bottom. No, just keep it up. Hey, Life Stealer, bro, you have 6k gold. See, now, Cloud, there's also another reason why you must go Midas is game is throwy, both sides are gonna throw, it's
Yeah.
gonna go long.
Yeah,
100%. Like, that's why I think CK1 would be fine as well, right?
I mean, if the game's gonna go late, then Midas is not really ever gonna be bad, right?
I mean,
The point is you need to punish your Midas by pushing.
Yeah, but they would
That's
not.
all I do.
Oh, they're gonna
Midas.
take Klink's DD and go fight. They're smoked. Batrider's
Klink's,
Firefly.
no! Klink's DD isn't actually...
tower is under attack.
it doesn't. No, it
Okay,
doesn't
they
affect
want, They
the.
want to give it to CK, I guess.
I think I might
Klink
prefer
is
that.
here. Oh, he's
Oh.
in
No.
deep though. He's in deep. Okay,
He's-
he runs
No,
away.
No,
Yeah, but-
that's fine, dude. He's actually
Oh,
doing
but the cast! The cast!
Oh, they all baited
Oh.
in. They're all in the Klink.
Oh.
It's,
He
it's
did pop the Crimson Guard though. It's keeping the people alive
I mean-
for longer. Is it enough?
It's not enough. They,
Well,
yeah,
he
He's
gets
a
the infest
dieback.
off. He gets the infest.
yeah, but they're fighting skeletons, man. They can't do this.
I mean, okay. The good news is Lifesteal lived.
Does he have buyback?
Be remembered after all.
No,
I
he
mean,
doesn't.
you-
No buyback on
Anybody. Apart from, I guess,
Oh, he's
Pillow.
dropping items, dude. Did you see
Who?
that?
Who?
The bat BM dropped items in front of the tier 3.
Nice.
Radiant's top tower is under
At least
attack.
Creeper's been.
That's
Shut
a very
down.
interesting push coming out from from the Radiant, dude.
We can do it, boys.
10 more minutes.
Pitlord, bro, drop your Q. Okay, there we go. Wait, Pitlord needs to do a Crimson the Tower if it gets low. Pitlord, please, Crimson the Tower.
I mean,
okay,
There we
okay,
go. What a
okay.
smart little cookie.
It's too late though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dire's middle
And now the creeps are about to come
Wait,
in,
what,
so
what is
that.
he doing? Don't, please don't try to fight Dire. You two heroes. What is he walking out? Dude, that Pitlord should have been punished for walking down here.
I mean,
It's
Lasso
literally
is up.
5v3, dude.
is under attack.
Sorry, 5v2.
Dire's
Oof.
bottom shrine
Alright,
has
so
fallen.
Claude, what do you think?
Radiant's top
What do you
tower
think,
has
guys? What do
fallen.
you think Dire did wrong this game? Because I feel like
Well-
they were gonna hit. No, sorry, I mean they were gonna hit the time. Like, seemed like they had a good timing coming up with Crimson and Radiance, right? But they didn't really.
Well, I can point to at least one thing I think I saw wrong in the game. But
just one
beyond
small
that
thing.
one thing, I think they didn't. The team fights they were misplaying quite a lot, especially this pillow where the Crimson Guard usage. He used it very late on in fights, and you can even see the difference when it's active versus when it's
Yes.
not.
It's actually
Um,
not that. Like, if he early Crimson, if they took early fights and he instantly popped Crimson, the Radiant actually really struggled to kill anyone. Definitely,
Yeah, no,
they
they-
would never
yeah.
kill Razor and Lifestealer. Like, they would have such a hard time on
Yeah.
doing that.
The fights would be going a lot cleaner for them, and that has obviously cost them.
But,
And again, their general game plan hasn't been as pushy and group and go-y as I'd like to see it. Like the moment, every time we see this burning army put down, they should immediately pit lord out, and then just go push somewhere else because the Dire can't fight. Like they have this pit lord ult, which is a get out of jail free, and the enemy has 2 long cooldown ults which they have to fight around. CK ult and Klink's ult. So the moment they see those, they can just pit lord away and then go push. And what can the Radiant do? Nothing.
Also,
So that's
Yeah.
what
yes. Also, they didn't smoke much. I feel like
I think Dire.
you being robotic, dude. Is it just me, or
Uh,
oh, it's Discord? Fuck, man.
Dire's
I'm gonna
top
try and
shrine
change the
is under
server, so-
attack.
it's not over.
Dire's
Mm.
top shrine
Get-
has fallen.
Hey,
Hello, test.
Hello? I should go back now.
This is way better now.
Yeah.
Alright, but no, I'm saying Cloud. The smoke is just purely to like make something happen. Like when you have
I
good
guess.
timing on your calls, you want to just make anything happen. What happened is they just kind of sat in the area. And
Yeah, no, they
the
definitely
Radiant-
need to be more active. I agree.
Radiant's middle tower
I
has
think
fallen.
Radiant started most fights, right, with the lasso.
yeah.
Dire's top
They were definitely the more proactive team. And now
Whoa.
they're just gonna.
Radiant's middle tower
They're just gonna.
Why is the lifesteal teaming back already?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
the Klink's army comes out. Is the Crimson
Winning the
activated?
fight.
Yes, Crimson has
Oh,
been
God.
activated. Oh, it's actually a pretty nice static.
They're holding, I think.
Okay, now the full Witch Doctor channel. Is he gonna cancel it? Like, okay, the Vanish comes out. They're actually kind of surviving through this on the Dire. Razor is still alive. Holy shit! Okay,
And he
gets
gets
brought down
down, yeah.
finally.
Look at mid
But
tower. Look
they're
at mid tower.
being wiped.
is under attack. Dire's middle
But
barracks
Klinks
has fallen.
does the rat, so
I
I'm
mean-
not sure about this Witch. Okay, the Witch Doctor buys back to stop the tier
Yeah,
3
that's fine.
dying.
That's fine. The key point about that fight was that the Batrider died instantly. Didn't get his ult off, especially not a double ult. So, the Dire could just all group and actually
In
fight.
my opinion, in that situation on the bat, right, you don't force the issue because you just sit back and they're hitting the tower, and Dire has to come to you. So maybe you wait and you maybe lasso Lycian in the fight during rage, right? Like
Yeah.
Batrider tried to force the issue, blinked in. I was just too deep, didn't get a lasso off, and just kind of didn't use any spells and died. and that started off a not so great fight for them.
When your supports don't have any defensive items like that, you know, your Outrider that has, what is it?
Does he have BKB?
2.5.
He just
does.
got it when he died, though. I
When he
think.
dies.
Yeah.
So you're a very squishy Outrider, and your only thing to escape with
Okay,
is
the
a
radiant,
force.
the die, please, you need to group up right now. Like, this is just group in any one lane, please.
Thing is though, Radiant's push is actually so good for high ground.
Yes.
You just hide behind
Clinks.
Skeleton Army
Yeah.
and have CK. But if you don't
Bounty's
have to.
diving. Oh,
Oh, what the
Chad!
fuck?
Dude, that's a fucking Chad
What the-
play, man. And that's a dieback on Witch Doctor.
Radiant's top
But are we gonna get any towers out of it?
I mean, they've
Wait,
got
I mean-
one top.
So,
Why didn't
Wait,
they?
the-
Why didn't they go for this? I don't understand.
I mean, it's just a classic example of people poorly
Okay,
communicating.
they get tier 3. Okay, that's big. They get tier 3. They can take out
Yeah,
the
top.
Shads now.
the problem is they're gonna struggle because they've lost melee vaccines on 2 lanes.
I mean, you know, you never want to see a situation where you've lost one tier 3 top and half a range racks, then like 80% of a tier 3 mid, then another half of the tier 3 bot. You know, that's something's going wrong if that's what's happening, right? Because that's at least a melee rack
I
somewhere.
don't understand within group. Like, it's pretty simple call to make, right?
It's communication, you know. It
Can
happens.
What's your opinion on this E-Blade on Vaser?
I have not
What do you-
seen anybody on Razor
I
before.
think I haven't seen
Yes,
it, but I think it's not too bad. This game.
But is there anything that goes along with it? Because you're kind of cooking your life stealer.
I mean, your lifesteal's still doing rage damage. You have a lot of incremental damage
I
from
mean,
your shadow
you
poison.
don't, Evan, you don't
It's all-
obviously, you don't E-bladed target lifesteal
Yeah,
into.
but-
so-
I'm just saying it's kind of gonna. It
I mean,
might
if
cause
it's-
problems.
It's really good versus CK and the Clink Salt.
Both of
You have to
them.
What you
remember
might be
that
able
as
to
well.
do, you might be using it for lasso, and you
It's also defensive. That's a point. Like,
yeah.
The spot's very deep. What's he doing here?
Yes.
He has to BKB. Okay, he does, but... Okay, he's out.
Oh,
Oh, the CK! They're fighting without him now. Okay, Crimson Guard comes out and CK's actually...
Yeah, CK's dead.
not
Actually,
doing anything.
oh god.
Oh, wow.
Miscommunication.
Okay, that E-Blade
He
might
has
be
no
good.
buyback. Oh, wow.
Jake is split pushing God though. By the way.
He sniped the wave. No, they have a wave.
No,
okay.
he took thingy top, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
rage,
took-
but...
Yeah, yeah.
Range for it.
Okay, what? Chain feed?
And he's going for mid.
Okay, gets the 2-man Hex up, but Lifestealer was raged. Witch Doctor is invis and ulting, but it's not doing much damage.
It's hitting.
Okay, now the
Under.
Raze is just gonna kill him, and there's no damage. There's no damage coming out from the Radiant team. And
mean,
there's
the
no
Clinks-
buybacks.
Clinks' TP is on cooldown. Pepper and
Okay, now... Okay, Pitbull, sorry, Grim gets out. And yes, this is the correct call. No CK buyback. Does Clinks have ult? Where's Clinks? Okay,
He's coming
yeah,
back behind. He's got.
He's coming
no
back
mana.
now, but he has no man. He's not coming
Batrider
back!
has my left.
Okay, Clinks is back now, but he has no
That's
mana.
it,
What is
that's
he doing?
Monka Giga.
Okay,
Oh, is he
the
gonna
last
die?
one comes out. Clinks is dying. Okay, no. Batrider is dead. Has buyback.
Yeah, he's
The
fine, he's
drone
fine.
is dying. Clinks pops
Clinks
the
is-
ult, but
Ooh,
it's
that's
not
a-
enough. I think. Yes, they... What the hex?
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
enough.
oh! They did it in the end.
Jesus!
They did it in the end, boys.
Dude,
That's
it's so
game
hard
one.
play by playing because it's so chaotic. But I think so. Clinks had no TP, right? And also had no mana.
Yeah.
But then he got his TP, Evan. But instead of TPing back, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna run through back to Fountain." Gets gone
The-
on in the process. Gets slowed down by like 20 seconds. If he just straight TP'd and dropped an ult, maybe they defend. But then again, also that CK dying with no buyback, he's like,
Yeah,
I
he
have-
engaged after the other guy
he's like,
TPs.
oh, none of my team are near me. But
Let's
you know
go to
what,
their
dude?
side.
You know what? I'ma go in, dude. I'ma ult. I'm going.
I
I'm
better-
doing it. But I think it's a classic mistake where, like in the late game, most teams 5-man, right? And if you see one enemy hero, like you should expect his team behind him. Like maybe Bennu thought, it's just this one guy, I blow him up quickly, and it's fine. But no, like they're just 5-manning. So
I mean, Bennu saw his Barrett TPing out, so clearly he must know something stuff, right?
yes, get in the lobby, boys.
I'm already in the lobby.
I'm gonna go
What's
rewatch
it called?
that.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Neox wanted to join, by the way.
Yeah, Neox is in the call now. Hello, Neox. Hello.
Join the
So-
lobby, bro. bro.
Interesting. What's the pass? Oh,
Password
maybe.
is Pega. Dude, I think the Dire got majorly bailed out there by late game throwing from the raid.
Yeah, that game was super fucking over. How do you play late game against Grimstroke Path? It's like
Gristle
impossible.
had a fucking hex, man.
Yeah, it's like that
I
game's
think
so
if
over.
they don't throw, what happens is they go get next sages, put it on Clinks. Clinks goes and kills all the barracks, and you win the game.
Dude,
I mean, you never know what can happen in Rush Pit, you know?
legit Clinks just needs to hit towers. Everyone sits behind. If they ever commit, you Grimstroke ulti and double lasso and you win
Yes.
fight instantly.
Again,
Like, there's
it's,
no way to fight that.
people not realizing how strong and sieging incorrectly. Like you just sit behind the Clinks, and if they ever go on Clinks, you have so much counter shit. Lasso comes out, Grimald comes out, Hexes.
Fucking Link ult comes out. How do you fit into that?
Yes.
No way.
But
Oh.
like top, you know, in the fight where they were getting top racks, the
Yeah.
bat's like, no, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
the bat
siege.
is
I'm
just
just gonna
forcing
go in.
so hard.
Yeah.
Why is he so deep? Like he
And,
doesn't need to be.
dude, once Pitlord realized that I instantly crimson at the start of the fight, Dire's actually, like, Radiant actually seriously likes damage.
Yeah. The thing is, if when you're sieging high ground with the bat, what you do with bat is you play around the edges of the map in the
Yes.
trees. That's like where you want to be, because it's so hard for an enemy to keep track
Bat's
of you.
like, I'm gonna run through the middle. I'm going
Yeah.
in, boys.
You need
Also,
like blink
what
and
do you
force
think about
staff to
the
try
skill
and
build,
reach.
the item build. What would you have went item build this game on Bat?
On bat, I think I would have gone drums, you'll speak, Kiwi. Like, the thing about Blink is it like offers nothing. It's 2k gold for like nothing. If you get Yule Scepter, you like accelerate your farms super much because you get the mana regen, which is great.
I'm gonna do a counterpoint though, like Cloud, I think you agree that the only thing Blink on Bat actually did a lot of work for his team. They got a decent amount of pickoffs, and I think it worked out. Because I know what you mean, like, I think if you're like a really comfortable Bat player, you can make more plays just without Blink. Like you firefly around, you kill people, you stack people up. But at lower levels, I think Bat played with a Blink is also fine because you just, like, people overextend and you go smoke, you pick them off. Like they picked off Lifestealer like 2 times at least with Blink.
I think there are like 2 things that make Blink good this game. It's Lifestealer with Rage, and it's because you have Grimstroke. You can always follow up on a Grimstroke ulti.
But they
Other
never
than
really
that,
double lasso, did they?
yeah, I don't know why they didn't do that at all.
I think it's.
I think that's always initiated.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
said Bat was trying to force the issue too much at some
I
point.
think this CK, instead of going like Echo Saber, CK was on that team, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he should have gone like a Blink Tiger, so he can force the issue really hard.
Right, I forgot about the item. Yes, you need Blink. to
You
skip.
ulti, you blink, reality rate stun, and you like instantly pick someone off, you know?
Yeah. I actually think Blink is basically core on CK.
Yeah,
Because
it's like, so
you
good.
blow up backline always.
Yeah.
Like
So-
like Shadow Demon bouncy insta dead, and it's like easy.
Because like Bat is really good at picking off heroes, but it's not good at starting fights. Like you don't want to blink into 5 people and try to get the lifestealer,
I agree.
because then you're gonna get like roll of 8 dots
They
into
had
a stun.
they had saves though. They had disruption.
Disruption.
If you go on someone that gets disrupted, like they
Yeah.
kind of wasted your stuff. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
someone
that
go clip-
rift, dude! Can we
I
talk
clip
about
it,
that
it's
rift,
in,
Neox?
You
Neox.
posted it,
My
Jacob.
lord, I don't think he realized that you can cancel a rift.
doesn't,
'Cause
he
he like
doesn't,
he
because he
like
tried to
walks
walk
out
away.
of the pit.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta get away from my carries. Fuck this up.
But the problem is, because he's going to say, oh shit, and then everybody else is going to run out as well. But for me,
Oh,
also did
jeez.
that.
You should post it on Reddit promotional material for
That's what I
Breakaway.
was saying.
I'm pinning that shit. Nice.
Nullify, damn it. Oh no! What is this?
I love Smile's reaction. Oh no no! What is this?
That shot.
Dude, this I
Fucking
seen
Cloud
that
just
shit
breaks
on
down.
fucking fails clips, dude. Like,
What is this? No!
It's so early as well. It's so early.
no, but Neox, we even said even if it wasn't early, like they don't need to.
Yeah, it's such a minimum gain killing the
They
team
have
too.
they have a full shrine, and the Radiant team has 3 heroes up, or 2 or 3. It's like you just go shrine, you just push out some waves, and you go like.
Oh, that's beautiful to watch.
Oh,
Brings a tear in my eye.
Neox, in some like in the few early fights, Payload just didn't pop Crimson until
Yeah,
the
I
team is
saw
dead.
that shit. And dude, every fight, they're like, they see this skeleton army, and they're all like, let's fight right there.
Yes.
Let's fight where all the damage is.
Yeah, Dire wanted to fight into the army, and Radiant wanted to fight away from the army. It was very
If you look at-
any fight that took place outside the skeleton army, the Radiant got ruffle stomped.
I mean, look at like Radiant team. They don't have the AoE lockdown to keep them at skeletons, right? They have like Blast, so they can keep one hero there,
I mean,
maybe.
it's Grim has to do a lot of the work.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
I
has to
feel
be
like
very
Grim
perfect
played
plays.
well though, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Can we nominate an MVP for each team? I'd say my MVP for Radiant is Grim. And
Underlord.
yeah, definitely Underlord.
no,
Radiant
me-
for
memes
Underlord.
aside, MVP for
I think
Dire,
Razor did
I
well.
don't know actually.
Like
None of them had the
that
sit-
top fight, the last one where they're pushing Rax, Razor did so much. He completely single-handedly like
Oh,
killed
he stayed
CK.
alive for so long, dude.
So long.
That was actually clutch, yes. I guess Razor would edge it out for sure. I feel like no one on the Dire had a super standout performance, but yeah, if I had to give it, I'd give it to Razor.
I mean, I think it's a really rough Razor game. Like playing into Clinks and CK, it's so easy to get blown up on that hero.
But
Yeah.
Cloud was saying that he should have maybe maxed Q in lane and could have lane.
Yeah, I rate QMax was quite.
I'm a big fan of going like 4-1-4 Razor, because
I don't think you need 4 points in E or W. Definitely.
in W.
Yeah,
no,
it's
it gets
bad.
like slightly better, but usually when you drain, you usually get like all their
Exactly, yeah,
damage if
exactly.
you're killing him.
Yeah.
Like people get 4 points in W in lane is like such a waste, because you're gonna get like get plus 50 extra damage instead of having 150. I have 200.
The
Doesn't
point
really
is, they
matter.
already can't CS, so it's this.
Yeah.
You're not getting anything else.
Exactly. I usually just use W to get like 20 or 30 damage, and then I CS every creep for like 2 waves.
Q's insane versus Clinks, just because Clinks' HP pool is so
Yeah, he
cool.
doesn't have the HP to tank every Q.
Yeah.
Also, it's so because he obviously plays at range.
And-
it's so easy to max range hit him with Q repeatedly. And
Yeah, exactly.
Also, you can just like Q for jungling is so good. You stun between 2 camps
Yeah,
and get like
3.
300 damage on all creeps.
even 3, yeah. But what do you
Along with
think
you.
about, I'm curious in your opinion, in a vacuum, right?
Yeah.
Which draft is better, game 1?
Let's see. I mean, I think if they play well, I think Radiant's team is stronger. Like, I think they at like 20 minutes they should just be able to 5-man super hard, and like the only real counter is Underlord.
Team back.
I don't know.
That, yeah. I would agree. I think in a vac, and also Radiant lineup seems kind of easier to execute.
Radiant team back.
Yeah, it's like you Grimstroke ulti and then you lasso them and then you win the fight with
Because-
Skeleton Army.
Because Dire lineup basically had fuck all lockdown. So it's like,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, like
especially
the-
in lower divisions, like lockdown's just king. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think in like every division, lockdown is king. A lot of
yeah, I
a
mean,
lot
I
of time you
think-
draft a team and you feel it's good, then you forget that you didn't get like any stuns.
10 seconds.
It doesn't matter how good you are on your stuns.
Yeah, I don't mean it's better. I mean lockdown lineups are like lower execution than
Yeah, for
non-lockdown
sure.
lineups.
Like, because in this game, like the Underlord pushing out 2v5,
Team back.
like if he gets stunned there, he's 100% dead, right? So like, it's a lot of times in a game like this, they're just gonna be super out of position, and one stun's gonna kill them.
Like whenever they picked people off well on the Radiant. Is
Yeah.
it the same? Wait, CK ban comes out this time. They don't want to deal with it.
It's similar
Respect
ban.
Meepo first phase. That's very
That's,
interesting.
Like
I-
Jake's guy is a big Meepo spammer.
yeah, but I think you saved it for
No,
second
no,
phase,
no.
right?
They
Okay.
will first pick it.
But they first pick Meepo. How did they play that?
Dude,
Yeah.
It's a ancient one play. It's like an ancient 4 player in a average legend or something league.
Well,
There's
Just
like
pick it and you win, man.
how does he
Big
get it?
Shaker Wyvern. Hello.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, but Cloud, my point is right. My point when people say why ban, like, what is there else instead that's better to ban? Like,
Yeah, I suppose.
like probably like you ban the best players.
No, I
usually.
see what you're saying.
But you don't want to give his.
Ooh,
best
they leave up the Lich Grimstroke though. That's like
boy.
Bonka
All
Giga.
champ.
Alright,
Right.
right now, I don't want to see them do the same shit last game. They want a melee position 3 that can tank for these two, right? Because last game they had Witch Doctor, Grim Bat. All of those are like
Yeah,
super squishy.
yeah.
So something like a Spirit Break or like another S3 though. Like see like Sven maybe? Sven is pretty good with Grim.
Why do they want Pango first?
I think Sven's actually better with Lich.
I think it's
double armor,
yeah.
Pogchamp.
double armor
They
or
really
the
are
double
killable.
stun. Yeah, but Sven has good synergy with these two. heroes.
Also, isn't Pango just gonna get screwed over now?
Yeah, because
yeah.
there's
So
any
it's like-
ults you can just Grimstroke ulting.
So yeah, I don't know why you would actually pick that.
Well, they didn't know.
Usually when you first pick Pango, you
Yeah,
add Grim.
Yeah.
that's one thing. If you would have banned it, you don't.
I think. Okay. Disclaimer: I was even watched Magic 3, but I think you possibly Grimban over Oracle, unless
Oh my-
unless the die have some big Oracle spam. I don't know, but
So much harder to execute than Grimstroke. Not even funny.
And I would have not have banned the CK. Yeah, I would have.
If,
No,
no,
if I
no.
have
Oh
like
no,
a-
they got baited into banning Jug. No, they have the Pango. They don't need to.
yeah, Jug.
I mean, Carl, I
shits-
don't mind it because
shitstones by
it's
Pango.
easy. Jug's like a easy to execute staple kind of hero with a
Yeah,
good
but
lane
Pango,
phase.
the whole like one
Pango
of the
eats
things about
him,
Pango is that you don't actually give a shit about a Jug. It's like easy.
I mean, you
the
can
most free
fuck
real
up and
estate.
feed the Jug.
Okay, but like
Yeah, but dude,
It's
like,
one
you,
of the
you have to
hardest
keep in
fucking
mind,
heroes.
like, this isn't like.
yeah, but like
I'm okay with
it's
that.
literally the thing you pick to counter Jug.
I mean,
Mm,
they
yeah.
don't know that, and they just ban.
The
like-
the
I
only
mean-
thing that's good against about Jug against Pango is that you can only slash Pango ulti. You just follow him. But other
At
than
least they
that, it's
banned the
great.
trash. They banned the Doom. That's nice.
Yeah, another combo piece.
I mean, Underlord ban and Razor.
Uh,
I mean,
I'm
I'm
curious
fine
if they're
with that.
gonna pick like a Lina mid for this draft.
Actually,
That's
no.
wombo combo.
no
Just
actually,
for every hero that works with Grimstroke.
dude, I don't actually like the Underlord ban because like they only picked this specifically against CK, I assume. So
Yeah, I
like,
don't think
in another
Underlord
draft,
is a good hero.
you're not gonna
But-
like insta jam Bitlord, right?
I think if they just don't want to play against it,
Hawk.
'cause it is annoying.
Third pick.
The offlane Hawk, I really don't like.
You think it's offline?
It could be. It could be.
I mean-
you know,
Hawk is good against Pango because the root is nerfed.
Oh, it holds him in place now, right?
oh,
Yeah. No longer disables his ulti.
Alright, I'm not gonna
when it
lie, I
started.
don't like Silencer, but
I mean, it does stop all three of them.
okay, but like outside
So
of your
far.
ulti, right?
Yeah.
Like you're so ulti reliant because you're not that you very useless outside of your ult. Okay, not useless, but again harder to execute. Like you have one big ult, but after
Yeah.
that you don't do that much. Whereas the dire supports are so good with ults, without ults, and not hard to execute.
Troll. They need someone to frontline this draft. Like Grim Lich Troll. Who wants to frontline? Like Troll kinda wants to, but he's
They
like
pick up
the one who
pick
goes
up
in
a Sentinel.
first, right?
Can they pick something that actually works with Grim just a little bit?
I mean, they
Any spell at all?
have Lich.
Be-
They have Lich, but that's about it.
Well, yeah, but you want a core that does something with it, you know?
I think Sven 3 is still really good.
Yeah.
They put Puck mid probably.
Did anyone with Lich and Sven Shield as well is like fucking unkillable.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if Razor wasn't banned, if they didn't ban Razor, that'd actually be a really good pick. Go along with.
Yeah, Razor would have been
I'm
destroyed.
surprised to
Troll.
see Razor not being banned. Like it's usually this season I just see it banned all the time. Like fuck that.
Always
shit. Even
like first
phase,
thing
yeah.
is done.
Just don't wanna deal with that shit.
Hero so good.
It's I mean, if he
What do they pick up against Troll, like Troll Grim or Troll Lich?
Oh, actually, they have like no lockdown again against Puck and stuff.
Yeah, they need some lockdown for sure.
They need to control this troll a bit. They need to catch Puck, possibly. Like they have nothing right now. Only global, but again, it's one long cooldown. If you fuck that up, then like the Dire can abuse it. Like, although as we saw last game, these teams may not be the best about abusing long cooldowns because Klink's wasted a couple of results and
Yeah.
the thing didn't force things.
I actually think
Clock Orchid first, go. Not
I
that.
hate this. I
Oh.
hate
Not
this,
that.
that's so bad against Puck as
Hate
well.
this
You
bit,
get
man.
coiled once, you're dead.
I mean, it's also bad versus Grim and Lich.
What is
I'm
that
kind of-
pick? Actually, I fucking hate this pick.
Oh yeah, Weaver gets
So
destroyed
bad.
by Grim Silence, right? Because he has like no attack speed at all.
And also the, you know, ult means can't fucking do your shit.
Man, this is actually a
10
horrible
seconds
pick, man.
remaining.
Dude, they
Maybe
did like
it's-
something with CC. Well, let's pick
I
something.
mean, there's
else.
like legit like fucking 2 stuns in this game so far on both teams total. It's like
Dude, isn't this if the Puck is decent, like how does Puck ever die to that team?
he shouldn't. He can get like Last
Glow-
armor.
Silence procced by Pango.
Then you have a
That's how he
Yules,
does.
right?
Yeah, but
You have a Yules this game on Puck for sure.
Wait,
yeah,
You
you
know
need to
when-
use early.
oh shit, what's so cool.
Like,
the idea is that track will keep you, you know, you
Does
blink out, then you're getting silence again from a
I've
queue.
got, does a last word proc when Puck jaunts?
Oh yeah, there's some dodgy bullshit with that, isn't there?
From John, no, but from Phase Shift, yeah.
Phase shift, sorry, that's the word. I was just like,
It does.
does that if you can maybe combo?
Man,
What's
as
the
I said-
dodgy
as I said-
bullshit interaction with last word and phase shift? Like, I thought there was some, if you shift clicked, it worked or something. Blinking.
I think maybe you can dodge the damage if you phase shift as the duration. I don't think you can dodge the silence. If I
No,
remember correctly.
because I think the science procs is when you come out of it.
Yeah, exactly. It starts when you come out.
But-
Alright, I'm back. So Lina, okay, finally something.
I mean, I don't like either of these drafts at all. It's like,
The thing is, Dire's got a better draft, even if it might not be that good.
yeah, Dire can just like press the.
No, Die draft is
Win the
so
fight,
much
meanwhile-
easier to execute. Like,
Centaur, let's go.
Yeah, like, Centaur would just be like
literally.
Centaur, Sven,
Tide Hunter would even be alright.
any stun would be fine.
I think Tide's
I'm just
Tide's
thinking
that-
bad.
cooldown.
Yeah, long, yeah.
I was just thinking like anything with stun.
Anything that buys Greaves go right now.
Legit, you could pick like fucking position 3 here and it will be good. Like, you just need any lockdown.
Dude, like the way I see
Techie!
the way I see it, like if on Die, just Lich, Grim, Puck press their ults. Like how they lose fights.
And it's like
Sorry.
if Dire gets the right initiation, I don't think they can never lose the fight.
Yeah.
Like
If
Silence has to play out of his mind actually. Like
He has to be on like precise reactions.
yes, his
The
ult has to
instant
be
he's-
so well timed.
And I don't think you could do that like, every single time.
Yeah. Like, he needs to time silence between Grimstroke ulti and Lich ulti or some shit.
He's gonna have
That's
to
the
make.
easiest.
Comes
It's
out.
basically once Coil gets placed, he has to do it.
Yeah, he has ulti. 100%.
Ooh, go Willow for the fear.
I mean, it's not a
No,
bad
Willow
idea.
would be bad.
Vacuum, dude.
But if
Wall.
you do Willow, yeah, Willow, Puck, Grimstroke, Lich, Omega.
And you might
then-
actually start having
Oh.
Weaver.
I got it. They should go mid Warlock.
Yikes.
No,
With
a stun.
Nix!
Please pick a stun. That's
I
kind
mean-
of a stun.
it's a stun.
So it's
Oh, I know.
I
fuck
think
off.
that the ult is actually really bad this game. Or like it's not negative, I guess, but you know, like it doesn't do anything that you don't already have. Void.
Yeah.
Because you already have Coil,
You already
and you
Coil
already have
and-
I
Grim
don't
ult
like
into
it,
Lich.
yeah, I don't like this.
If you get good places, you could stop the Pango,
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's still Chrono.
It's
Like,
like-
it's not bad, but like look at his team. His team already have Chrono effects pretty
His
much.
team already fucks Pango and Weaver.
Yes.
Right?
Like usually you pick Void as
Yeah.
like I need a carry who just I
That
need to
can lock
catch someone.
down
Yeah.
Weaver.
But
It
the-
might help against the silencer, maybe that's why.
Oh, what like how?
You chrono bait
Well,
out silence, and then you have coin after silence runs out or some shit.
Alright,
I
dude,
think-
200 IQ. You pick like so many good ultimates that you bait silence the fucking ults with them.
Dude,
They
I remember
should
this one
have.
game. It was super long ago. Like Nave dropped a Void Enigma Magnus against like a silencer. It was so good because didn't matter which spell they used. He always had like 2 backup. So he doesn't know what silence.
The issue is that Dire actually might be squishy enough that they just
Yeah,
change
they,
the
like they can get super run over by
Yeah.
both Weaver, Bounty, and Pango. I mean,
Lina.
like
Lina can do some insane
Yeah.
shit too.
Yeah, they have.
yeah, but Lina is like not a run over here. She's gonna
Yeah,
kill someone. But like Pango can like kill 3 people. You know, it's ahead.
Yeah, the Dire definitely need to like group a bit and do some shit. If they
Like
go
if this
one by
Bounty
one,
is strong, he's gonna like eat Puck,
Yeah.
he's gonna eat Grim, he's gonna eat Lich. Like
Bounty's probably not gonna be strong.
But what's your thought on the mid Void?
Oh,
Do you
this
think
dude-
that's...
what?
He's also...
Depends
also-
on how skilled the Lina is. If the Lina's very good, it can rape this void.
Wait,
He
why?
should
wait,
get
wait,
completed
wait,
this
wait,
one.
Why?
Why
Why
what?
Void mid?
Yeah,
Memes. They think that it's better than Troll for some reason.
I mean, it,
Puck, lol.
Was that
Right.
intentional?
I don't
Oh,
know,
I
it's
think
me.
it's Puck, but why would you?
No,
You don't
Puck
want
is
to
off-lane
Void against
player.
Puck.
Puck is
Isn't-
off-lane.
Oh yeah.
problem isn't Lina still just gonna outdamage his healing sort of?
Yes, that's the point.
Yes, it's
it, like
awful.
it relies on it relies on the Lina being bad. If the Lina's good, you know, every time he uses backtrack, he can't go into lane again.
Also, the fact that Dragon Slave has 8-second cooldown.
Second cool- yes,
Time Walk
exactly.
Has 20 fucking
Uh,
cooldown, dude.
Actually, I think you skip Dragon Slave, you
Yeah,
get
see.
WE.
Let's see, any bouncy fights?
Some
Well,
say
Because,
trying to invade
uh,
one. Well, they're not casting
Oh.
a spell. Oh, APM
Uh,
Puck gets it.
Puck,
Who's
Augers?
Nice.
Lina should have went for top boon. You should have went for the other boon.
I wanted Lina to
I didn't,
get LSA right now.
Do you know
Please.
double E on Grim
On Grim, I think
to get the rune? No.
you always get Q nowadays.
Alright.
The other
I think
ones
you
is on
you
there.
skill E if okay, the only reason you skill E is to get the rune, but even then it's not like worth it.
I guess.
Yeah, because such a long cooldown now. 30-second cooldown. That's like
Also it does nothing.
much.
I don't think you do it with the perk. If it was like a void off lane, yeah, because then you've
Or
got
like a
that in.
Sven, yeah, for sure. Then
But
you
yeah,
can
I
do.
hate this sending Void mid. I think Troll would be fine, right?
Come on, get the LSA. Leaving you. Oh, why?
Open up the CS boys.
I mean,
Oh,
I don't
the
know.
Lina's tanking the melee creep.
I don't think it matters. Literally, she's got 20 seconds now to just do whatever damage she wants to him when he time
Yeah,
walks.
for sure. I
Wait,
think
did he not?
LSA
Did he
better.
not? Oh, he bought Magic Stick.
Oh,
Why?
He thinks it's more regen than double branches.
he doesn't even cast that many times.
I mean, because you just get past
Oh,
him,
she
and
missed
you
the
just
last
gotta
one.
right click him.
Yeah.
There's questionable stuff going on.
Lina should
think-
win this matchup though, right?
I mean, look,
Yes.
look at this way. He's like watching her. Like this sad. I don't know why they sent him. I don't know who made this decision.
Yeah.
It's like, do they not want a game 30?
And
They kind of need it.
Dude, so what happens basically? Lina harasses him, then Void is low, and whenever Void is like close to half HP, he can't walk up to the creeps because she always threatens fucking LSA, right? And like, what do you do to this Void?
He's completely skipping LSA. I mean, I think this is the play if you don't get LSA level 1, you don't get it at all because you don't want to feed stick charges. I guess.
I mean, isn't LSA just threaten kill potential?
I don't think you have kill potential before 6. Unless
No, because
Void is
Void's
really
gonna
pop.
eat harass, like.
Do you think it would be worth getting like 1 point in time dilation? Just so you can actually farm?
Actually, that would be a nice play. As soon as she Dragon Slaves, you can Q on her to backtrack the damage,
2-1-1 is a good build, I think.
and then get time dilation
I
off.
don't like time dilation lane though.
It just might help get some more CS than you would normally.
Okay, well, the thing is, Spotted, is like, what is an extra point in E gonna give you in this lane?
Against Elite, against Celine, I guess, yeah.
Oh, first blood might be bought.
Yeah,
Rip, nice call.
Ghost on.
I think
This
does Puck have healing?
Whoa, what
Yes,
the
yes, 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 E. Yes,
What
E.
the puck?
No.
Dude, what is
Oh,
Can I actually
yes,
kill him?
answer.
No, what? Did he miss the orb? He missed the orb, right? I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
did.
blind.
He's gonna
Oh,
kill
he's
you.
dead,
Face
he's
shift,
dead.
face shift, face shift.
Oh, oh!
Oh,
God,
oh,
gamer!
oh, shit!
Dude, why is this
Wait,
Puck
we,
there?
I
Why does
think
he have...
Weaver would have died, right? If he
Can,
landed.
can someone explain 4 mangoes Puck to me?
Yeah, bro.
Regen, bro.
Get that mana.
Buy 1 salve, 100 gold, by the way.
Yeah, but this doesn't give you, that doesn't give you mana, hello? Come on, use
Yeah,
the
you
ring,
really
bro.
need mana on a hero that has 500 mana and 80 mana spells, by the way.
You need 4 mangas to keep casting 80 mana cost illusory orb when you have 500 mana pool.
You really need them. Jesus.
So
But hey, he
yeah,
gets
Void
that.
is absolutely not having fun this mid lane.
You like being an off laner, but in mid lane? Haha.
New
When you
method.
farm
dude.
behind
Mid
tree.
off lane, new method. Dude.
Oh,
I've
this
had that
isn't
one
even the
before.
off lane, it's just
Puck dead.
position
maybe?
5 is trying to leech XP mid, because
Or Puck?
why is
And
he
that's
going
okay.
back? Orb, home, orb, you have 300 mana, orb! Sir?
No flame, dude. Relax.
What are you
you see-
saving it for?
Relax.
You see
bro.
people drawing? Oh, you can, nice.
Oh,
he
there we
used
go.
it! Nice!
Stream
Well,
sniping, stream
Hello?
sniping.
Alright, it's time to call it, boys.
He's dabbing on us, guys.
Okay, looking forward to past the lanes though. What's like the timings of either team?
Lina level 6 kills Void instantly, I think. If she's
Yeah.
My
high
range
I mean
drops.
more in terms of the bigger game plan, like what's like the game plans or power spikes for either team.
Power Spike is...
What do you go first
For,
in Puck
for
this game?
Dire, I think the biggest power spike is Puck Coil. That's when you really can fight, because you have your lockdown. Before that you have like no lockdown.
What item
maybe
would you go
Chrono.
Puck first this game?
I think you need to get Blink just to
Runes,
Yeah.
by the way?
initiate, nobody else initiates.
3, 4. We saw that. Safe lane
Oh,
supposed
Lord.
to forget the runes for some reason. Both games I'm watching.
Dude, he used Orb aggressively and now he's like in trouble.
He got hit by.
Nah, he's fine, bro.
I'm sure it's gonna bail him.
No, he's dead.
Nah, he's fine, bro. Okay, never mind, he doesn't. Okay,
Wait,
never
wait,
mind.
whoa,
What?
wait,
What?
wait,
What?
wait, what?
Come on, bro!
This guy is not played Puck enough, he doesn't
He
know
did-
like the
he
sounds of
phase
Orb.
shifted, and okay, he didn't dodge the attack with phase shift, and then he didn't fucking Q down. He just was away if he wanted to be. Holy
It-
fuck!
I mean, he doesn't know the timing of Orb is
Wait,
super
Korea
obvious.
killed? Where?
Oh,
Ow. No bounty
Well,
going to-
No,
like,
Yeah, bounty.
the bounty hits the courier, and the courier dies.
nice.
Nice.
Jeez.
That's how you get a courier to a Sparta.
Wait, why does the bounty have a Quelling Blade?
Yeah, but I'm
So,
saying how was it close enough?
He was
To
just
get
in
back to
blocking.
the power specs, I think for Radiant it's gonna be this Pango ulti. When you get
I
that,
mean-
you're gonna rotate bot, kill both of these guys or something.
At least that's like the one person. Oh, and the Lena's also having a good game.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nina's
I
already
think Trolls.
taking a tower, bro. Oh,
Shit,
that's
really?
denied,
Okay.
though. Oh boy.
I mean,
Oh
Bit
boy.
of a
But you
misplay.
don't wanna be denying your own tower at
Oh.
6. Oh.
bounty might be dead.
Bounty is dead.
Oh, I didn't watch T2
Luckily,
boys.
I think it is lucky that the Trolls having a good lane. Every other lane's a bit of a mess.
Yeah, you could say that.
This troll, but like nobody really enables this troll super much.
I mean, the Chrono can, I guess.
It forces him
If
to
it's a
lane.
really good chrono, then yeah. But otherwise, it's really hard for him to hit in. You know.
Valuable one's gone down.
This void pick is. Woo! Exciting.
This was like the last pick, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
last pick void,
Yes.
bro. Last pick for this.
Yeah.
Imagine last picking your mid lane
Bottom, they're
matchup
going
and
on
having this happen to
Grim
you.
Guy's bottom.
Yeah, imagine last picking your mid and they're losing.
Is this puck
Sparta,
gonna
have you
die?
ever felt that?
No, this push should be fine.
I'm not Joel, bro. I'm not responsible for Joel's actions. Wait, can Void actually kill her? Or Bash? Chrono? Chrono!
Oh,
bro!
Bash!
Bro! Bro!
It's just a prank, bro.
What?
Oh,
yes,
fucking
it
edge. God gamer.
Alright,
he
he
has
needs the bash
Qs
here. Bash,
in
bash,
3
bash, bash.
seconds.
No
Three
bash.
seconds.
No bashes! Bash!
Hello?
That's so unlucky.
Rig?
Sparta, stop rigging. Thanks.
Gans game?
Dude,
Meanwhile?
what's Void doing? Man. Like,
There was.
It's only 14%, but he still should have gotten one. Lol.
no, he could have
That's
just
like
called it
5
earlier, dude. Like,
Well, yeah, but he still wouldn't have gotten it though.
no, but
He
then,
would've-
no,
no.
but Lena's closer to a tower.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can TP in.
no, but the point is, like,
Oh, they're going on.
he's still the
Guys
same
on
hits
top?
away from death, right?
No, but the
There's
ones
a
like
lot
closer to power.
What is
there.
Lena doing over here
He's
though?
closer to tower, dude.
Is he going for the 8-minute bounty runes? Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
He missed
You-
us out.
Don't wanna see his lane. That's completely open.
Well, and especially when this Chrono has a threatening, with this Void has a threatening Chrono, right? That's scary.
Very scary.
I like how he tactically missed the range trip.
Ah, jeez. Right, so top lane is still doing fine for Dire, but like this Void and Puck, what are they gonna do?
Ah, he gets disarmed. Very
Oh,
cool.
Oh,
disappeared.
Tango's
Yeah.
should be feet.
He's dead. Oh, but
Big stick.
he. Oh no.
Troll,
Wait,
AFK.
Troll's hitting creeps!
Brain damage?
Oh. Silence and TP, can they do anything on this troll? They should be okay. I think, yeah, he's fine.
Turn and fight. No pussy.
If he had ult, if he had mana for ult, he probably would. But okay, Lena's coming top. She's gonna try.
Oh, she's gonna find him. That's it.
AFK.
Oh, that's
He's
Nice.
actually, yo, dude, he was 100% AFK there.
Yeah, the screen on Shrine 100%. He was watching Shrine. He's like,
It wasn't that. He clicked Shrine. He went to jump off.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
it.
who doesn't do that? Am I right?
Oh, look at that juke.
What a
God
player.
gamer
Wow.
Weaver.
God
Yeah,
gamer.
that's a nice
This
rotation,
Weaver's
Lena.
insane.
And
This
Who
Puck
is this player?
Oh, the silence though.
It
I don't
doesn't
think this is
matter,
happening at all.
Oh.
Oh, time lapse. Nice.
Oh, what a fucking juking god, dude.
Oh,
he's good for the turn
Kill this
kill.
guy.
Oh, he's
bro,
going
kill
for a
this guy.
turn kill.
kill him!
Murder. Yeah, Puck doesn't care. Puck's just watching the fucking field.
Yeah, Puck just walked
or-
away. Kill him! Kill him!
Puck?
He took
Yo.
this one. He's leaving.
Nibba, that's not
Oh!
cool. Oh, you god! He doesn't get to have
Oh
it.
my god!
Yo, this, yo, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Grim for MVP, those jukes were
This
insane.
Grim's a Chad.
He's breaking ankles everywhere.
Chad Grim.
This lane
Wait,
is the best lane.
Didn't he TP out last 2 games as well? Just TP'd out like 2 or 3
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, he did.
Chad.
Why?
Look at the net worth, guys.
Oh no, this
Lena
Puck's dead.
versus Void.
Yikes.
Yo.
Yo, guys, you want some?
Neox, these players love auto-attacking creeps after when they're chasing kills.
Yeah.
You know,
You guys know that?
Troll's like, you know
By
what?
the way.
Oh,
Oh,
Greg.
Oh, the
Greg
Lena.
Oh, Greg.
gets rooted. Oh, but there's 3
This
heroes
troll
here. He
is
has ult.
careful. If he procs silence now on Pango, oh, he's dead.
Oh,
Oh, he gets so done. Was in time.
Cast
Just
axe.
fucking attack silence, you idiot. Kappa.
Yo, go Lich, kill Lich. Bro is dead. Lena?
Lena.
Q, R. Oh, doesn't need it. Nice.
Alright.
Walk down mid, walk down mid, walk down mid.
Alright, I don't mean to be that guy, but is this game in the bag already for Radiant?
Yeah, it's like super over.
That's what we said last game for the other team though.
It's
No,
true.
but this time it is over though. This
I mean,
time.
Man,
This time for sure.
when your
for
last
sure.
when your last pick is in the dumpster, like that's when there's
Yeah.
some question mark coming out.
No, it's a late game activation.
Neox,
Watch him get his master
Div 2
mana.
Div 2 final flashbacks, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going on the Weaver.
Bottom?
Kinda
They went on him.
They
That was
can't
it.
kill him, he has time lapse, right? Puck.
also know the detection.
Oh.
No, that's not what you wanna see.
Puck had spells, he didn't want to cast spells.
I mean, nah.
Yeah, Scrim's very aggressive.
Compact,
He
you
has very
don't
lot
want
of
to
speed.
cast this because then it costs mana.
This game's
That's
not
a
looking good. 4K now, 4K.
To be fair, it's not as bad as it could be.
I think it's
Yeah, I
pretty
mean, they
bad.
could all be walking down mid, you know?
I mean,
I
look
don't
at-
like
look
that
at
Legion is going
all the
Yeah,
cores.
what? Yeah. Can I just ask about these central wards that were both placed by this sledge?
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an X. It's 2 eyes.
And he didn't
Alright,
reward
gives you
the
the
ward
20
exit
vision.
range of the sentry, by the way.
They're invading the jungle, but they move out of the way with a well-timed ward. So okay, so if you die, like all your cores are poor. What do you do now if you die, team? What do you
I mean,
say?
bear in mind
Chrono.
that all these radiant cores are still mega squishy.
Yes.
Yeah, smoke with Chrono kills someone.
Okay.
I mean, he does have
Venus,
Massive
if you bomb-
Magnus.
Oh my
shit.
god!
Oh, but it's
silence.
What a
Silence.
speed
Global.
shift!
That's a good silence.
That's coil on nothing, because it doesn't
Oh.
work on Tangled. Fun fact.
Yeah, they
Wait,
know
so you have to use it before, right?
Yeah, they nerfed it because Puck was OP.
Oh, Shuriken!
Shuriken,
Shuriken!
Oh,
it was
what
so
a
close.
play!
Oh,
Oh, it was so close.
Well,
that was a good
So
silence. That's what.
Yeah, that silence was Pog. It was right before Chronos coming out. I'm 100%
It was right.
sure.
It was also right before Void Time Warp, so he took all the damage.
Greg actual Pog player.
Greg, actual Dota god.
Dude, he goes
And we
to
went
uni,
down to
so-
the silencer.
Kinda suspected he was a god Dota
He has
after
to
a
play
while.
Science because Science is like the smartest guy, right? So Science is the type of guy who goes
You went to uni?
Yeah.
This guy. Unigoer.
It's just a shame that he can't win a 1v1.
We don't mention Greg on me once, alright?
Rate this puck build. He's going to buy this. Thoughts, Neox?
Oh no, this is so bad.
Wait,
His
whoa,
team
whoa.
is suffering. He needs to be the guy who's like helping
Making
them.
plays. He needs to catch some. Because, as you said, the Radiant cores are very squishy, right? So if he gets
Yeah,
down.
Who's going minus, sorry? The troll?
Puck.
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 Oh, yikes.
That seems really bad.
Yikes, dude.
Because,
Get me out.
as Neox said, the Radiant
Courier
cores.
snipe! Courier snipe! Oh, 3
Radiant
hits!
cores are squishy. If you...
Oh, he missed
Uphill
it.
miss!
Yeah, this Lina, like this Lina should be
Lina,
dead.
AFK and brain.
Chrono.
Chrono.
No,
don't
don't
hit
hit
it.
Chrono!
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 Just bash!
No need, Chrono.
No
Nice.
need,
I
bro.
would've done
Spot a
it, dude.
retard.
I would've
Report.
done
Wait,
it.
It was
that Lina's
calculated,
use, by the
calculated.
way? Why did
Yeah,
she
that's her
use
use.
herself instead of Chrono?
Don't worry about it.
No, but serious talk. You don't take the risk there, right? Like,
No, I actually think you don't chrono though.
why?
You have all your team, dude. There's like,
I mean, but what if the entire opponent team
If
is
he
right behind
used-
them?
Yeah.
If he use voids and runs away, I think he could survive that probably.
Yeah,
I mean, then the void can just queue in with chrono. Then it's
Yeah.
but then
they can force
he's
like Chrono,
Then he's
but-
close to his team.
But then it's like
shit
over
might
here,
happen.
and I don't know, I
And
don't
then
like
Pango
that.
might disarm him, and then some other shit. Like, I think like if you see by far the most farmed core of the enemy team, why'd you just
Yeah.
fucking use it? Like he's so far behind. Just
This is what I notice a lot with people who don't play like carry. They don't want to waste their ulti that has like 140 cooldown. But actually, if you get one kill with it, it's so worth. Same with like
their most
Spectre.
farmed, like their mid, 100%. Just you drop it at that point. Like,
Like if you're playing Spectre with Haunt, you definitely Haunt for like a support kill early game, because you're not gonna do anything with your ulti anyways.
For sure.
You're just hitting creeps.
yeah. But bear in mind, this guy's got Mask of Madness, so it's pretty clear he actually wants to use his chrono to kill things.
Yeah, but like who's he killing?
Mom's fun. Okay, they're going. Lina's kind of deep bottom, but she's
He's
fast.
so fast. So look at no catch.
But
This way they need a puck link soon.
Yeah, you're
Midas
right,
is
the
the-
puck Midas seems pretty game losing. Although it is it is thingy. So
Whoa! What's this? What's this build? 3-3-1
On who?
on the puck.
What do you
What
go?
the fuck? You don't. You max one of the
Max
two.
Orb, yeah, but
I mean, you can
don't
max
or I
either,
max
but
silence.
you max one of them. You don't
Yeah.
do this.
you go 4-1.
I mean, I'm PPP. I go 4-4-0 because I never get caught anyways.
Kappa.
Yikes.
Is that why
I mean,
you,
I
is
actually
that why
think-
you lost this one, dude? In-
I actually think Fish Shift is such a bad ability unless you're playing against like Venge. Because you can dodge stuff with Orb anyways.
I'm gonna have to put an X down you on that
Right.
one, bro. But you know.
Chrono, bro. See, I would have chronoed that bounty.
I mean,
Like, what are you Fish
Like
Shifting?
why?
Like one Weaver attack?
Yeah.
Yikes. It's like not much.
Okay, puck
But if you
has
have
Midas.
Dragon Slave. Shuriken.
You can't
Lagoon,
dodge Dragon Slave with level 1 phase shift, I'm pretty sure. It's too short
pretty
duration. Unless you
yeah.
perfectly time it. Maybe.
Okay, but
You would have to
But
dodge
you're
it
not
before
laning
you
against
cast-
Lina anyways.
Yeah.
dude, like my
Yules
point
into LSA. Hello.
dude,
I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's
Dude. I'm
true.
not. You're not gonna convince me about no points in phase shift.
yeah, Neox, you can't talk when you had 4 immortals on your team and you came 6th in Division 1.
Yeah, I wasn't immortal, I was 9-4. Come on, man.
Okay, 3 immortals, 2 high divines, whatever.
Also, if you have those,
including the previous champion. Oh, they use up the puck.
he doesn't phase
dodge
shift it
it.
anyways, so wasted point.
Like, if you just press phase shift, aren't you guaranteed to dodge?
Yeah, you're
I
guaranteed
don't think I had
before everything.
Yeah.
But
So you
the
didn't
thing
press
with
it.
having 4-4 on puck is that you can one-shot creep waste, which is nice.
Under attack.
And then you split push.
So Pango is going you. Oh, Pango has blink. Okay, that's not Kikoano sanctioned build. So
Kikoano
we do not approve this blink Pango bullshit.
Actually, a good Pango build who's like.
This Pango is gonna
Bosses
lose
roll.
because of it, dude. What should happen? This
Yeah.
Pango can't win
Do you
now.
not go Greaves? He's going Yules next. Do you not go Greaves?
Dyer's
I do
okay,
go
they
Greaves
cornered
for
the
sure.
Weaver bottom.
Nice
Ooh, that's
kill.
That's huge. Why is Weaver
I'm
there
not
though?
sure what Weaver was doing there. Yeah, exactly.
I think he thought he was stronger than you think he is, and was trying to get like a support
Why
kill.
does he have differ recipe? Hmm.
Buyout
He
before you
bought out-
die.
That's
Yeah,
why.
but by
I mean, it's
the
not-
buying out to
Imagine.
buy a recipe? Question mark.
I don't think
If
that's
you don't like
working.
700 gold of useless network.
is under attack.
Hello?
I mean,
I
it
remember
looks
back in the old
nice.
days when I used to buy recipes. I was like, wait a minute.
What do you think about Troll Diffu?
I don't think they want this many diffus.
What are they getting differ for?
I think
I don't know.
Catch. Vague catch.
Yeah, but
We're gonna catch Weaver with differ.
Radiant
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
okay, Grim. Okay, he was smoked, but now okay they want to go on this troll maybe. Weaver comes in, but they're outnumbered here actually. They have Grim and Lich out potentially.
Oh, if Lich can find this star, maybe.
Oh.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
single
It's just a
use some.
300 forge damage. No, 300
Okay,
damage.
Global was used though. So Weaver's
Oh,
gonna try and
Weaver's-
kill him now.
I mean, this is
Puck
definitely.
in.
No, Puck, please. Can you
Puck,
Puck live?
actual
Where's the
free
coil?
damage.
Pango ult coming out. Decent Pango ult. Weaver is doing damage in the backline. Troll's very isolated. He still has ult, but they're gonna just try and kite him out now. Yeah,
Oh,
nice.
Can you imagine if Puck had actually had actually jaunted in, bro?
Dude, if Puck used F abilities, fine.
He didn't Q. He didn't
first
like,
he
go
missed
in.
the jaunt, he let the orb run out for
Yeah,
like
exactly.
time, and then he missed silence on Pango, so Pango
Yeah.
get ulti off.
I also didn't think he
Puck
had
is
coil.
costing them dearly.
Money to burn.
Yeah, but he's got Midas though, so he's farming.
It's okay. Wait till he gets that gold town too.
Jesus.
Value.
Jesus.
I wonder how many games of Puck he's actually played.
-1.
Negative 50. He's gold here, Puck, actually.
Yeah.
Is this the way we play it?
Hold them before you... Oh, he bought back! Oh, that's actually poggers. That's actually so good.
Oh my god, dude, that's why he's got to. He bought back and he actually jaunted in.
That was so
Holy
good.
shit, dude. This guy's a god. Anyone who flames this Puck deserves to die.
That was
Don't you?
poggers.
This Puck is a god gamer.
Any stuns? Stun gamers?
Oh,
Nice.
nice fear.
Oh my god, this Puck is insane. I take back if I've ever said anything bad. Holy fuck, dude.
That was pog.
Dyer's structures.
That wasn't Pog, that was Puck, dude.
But I think he could have also done that without dying and...
Yeah,
Fill
but
up by
don't
them.
talk about that.
Dyer's bottom tower has fallen.
That's just never happened, okay?
Radiant's middle tower.
Fun fact about Coil that many people maybe don't know is that it's a mini stun, so you can cancel attacks
Radiant's
with it.
middle tower
And then
has fallen.
jaunt. Very niche mechanic.
Very niche. Not like, very.
Very niche.
What are your thoughts on the new leash mechanic of Puck, bro? How do you like the overall change?
I like it, but maybe they shouldn't nerf it much after.
Are you
Or
salty,
even
bro?
has 40% win rate.
Nice.
It's my thoughts. I don't know.
Bennu God? Bennu Dog?
And wasn't doing camera, but it's fine. Sure, nothing
Ben
happened
is
anyway.
dog.
Bennu dies, it's okay.
Why is there not obs sentry combos at every entrance of this jungle right now? Someone explain.
Wait,
The thing
wait,
is-
wait, wait, Neox, look at Puck's next item.
There's no way.
Dude! It's happening, man. Dude, this guy just wanna hit some creeps, man.
Fuck, he is 25 on... Or 20 on Puck.
His gold tear.
What the fuck?
He's a Chad, bro.
Dude, 3
This
am I
guy,
right,
this
boys?
guy played like as much puck as me, probably.
Wait,
I
so
think
am I
he-
remembering correctly, but in this bottom fight he didn't come to his orb, right? And
Yeah, he
Yeah.
didn't come to his orb in missed silence.
Alright, fair enough.
Where's who is this guy? Buff? Is that his name?
Yep.
Is he on the sign up? Can I look his Dota buff?
He's got 300 games Puck.
Oh,
Wait,
300.
guys, I'm asking quick. Do you not put the Aegis on Lina? She's the tower hitter, right?
Yeah, for sure. Lina with A is scary.
put on Weaver.
I don't like it because Weaver can't hit the tower as well as Lina.
I mean, now he has an Aegis, he can go hit towers, I guess, lol.
yeah, but Lina does
Yeah,
it
but
from, like,
Weaver's
the
better at hitting.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks. I'm trying to see the upside of this, guys.
Yeah,
Hello?
They
That's
just
why
think
it's
that
diffused,
they're upset. Maybe he said like I'm not gonna die, but
Yo,
very
yo,
much
you
Lina
definitely-
can't die. Like you get
Guys,
Definitely
also
boost.
Weaver has Aegis built in. I don't know if you know, but he can buy back ulti.
yeah.
Free
Nice.
Aegis.
Because I think what happens
you
now,
definitely
right?
put this. You definitely put Wand over Wraithband though. Definitely.
What?
He
Definitely.
doesn't have enough charges in, I think.
Well, yeah, but you're gonna get charged. You're saying
Yeah.
I
3
agree,
agi and
no,
6
I
attacks.
agree. Yeah, one's better. Yeah.
Maybe old Wraithband,
But
but
basically, what
definitely
happens
not.
is, they
Oh,
coil
coil.
him, but
What? Insanity! They're doing it! Oh, and the
Silence.
silence!
Silence is big.
Baited.
Oh, and the Puck is running away, the Grim's running away, oh, they're all running away!
Where's the
Oh,
Chrono?
wow.
Chrono? Any of them?
bro,
The Puck
bro,
walks out!
Chrono, bro.
Oh, it's a bait! It was a bait!
Oh,
Oh,
perfect
actually,
Chrono.
Chrono pog.
Chrono God!
But they can turn this with Aegis, no?
Yeah.
Sinister Gaze, on
Lina,
Weaver.
bro.
No?
Lina,
Gaze!
come in.
it's cooldown.
Use gaze! The gaze! They exist for a
Lina's
reason.
come in. They're going deep. They're going far too deep. They're getting punished so hard.
Experience that.
Oh, this troll's
Oh,
insane!
turn
He's
is.
doing
He
it
needs
in a
to
madman.
ult!
Oh, he was in damage in the brain, he couldn't do it. Oh my god, how is this happening?
Some people think that pure damage is best damage, but brain damage is actually way stronger.
Alright,
I
hey,
think
guys,
he keeps on
listen.
Feed the rampage.
Dude, how questionable is that chase to here? Like that.
Yo, that Chrono was the most grief Chrono I've seen.
They were,
That
they
would
were
be
all
fine.
dead, right? No, it's
If
fine,
Troll-
but like you don't need.
If
Like, you
no,
can
if
just
Troll-
take those kills.
Dire's middle barracks.
If Troll popped his ult, that would have been fine, because he would have been full HP.
Dire's middle
No,
barracks.
troll out. They
he
can
gets
kite in
kited.
this game.
Like, when you were chased,
Tower is under
even if he just gets that one lucky root, it would have been
No,
great.
but if he's got, who is he hitting? Was he hitting Weaver? Like if he's
I don't think
He
he
was
was hitting
hitting
anyone at
Tango,
point.
I think.
yeah, but Pango kites him. He presses Q
Yeah.
and then trolls in no man's land, and then he's dead afterwards. So
Dire's top tower.
Also
has
against
fallen.
like disarming.
also like
Oh,
he
come on,
can't. Troll can't out. Oh,
Why is this?
oh, Puck player! Oh,
God.
double kill, please.
Get out!
Nice,
Oh, wait,
Just a
he's
prank,
flying
bro.
back. He's
Weaver
time-lapsed.
buyback.
He time lapsed. He did it. Did the
Absolute
thing.
madman, dude.
Don't know why though, but he did it.
Just
Dire's
go rogue.
top
Dude,
tower
Chad.
is under attack.
Right.
Wait,
So,
can you...
Radiant
Well, I'm not
Kind of
su-
put themselves in a position where they can lose by die backing on this Weaver right now.
I don't think. I think if Lina doesn't die, then fight's easy for Radiant.
Dire's top
Yeah, but if he
tower
dies back,
But
die
like,
backs,
if you
like 100
void at this
seconds,
point, you're
or-
thinking you have to chrono the Lina, right? You absolutely have to.
Probably because she's strong.
If you can
She's
kill the Lina
beefy.
during chrono, you can actually maybe sort of do something in the fight after.
Jesus, but they don't have like I don't know.
Oh, Lina's BKB. Oh boy. Alright. This is fucking scary.
Yeah,
I disagree with Void going for
Can I get some Monka S's in chat, please? Thank you.
I think Void needs BKB. Shadowblade
Yeah,
doesn't
probably.
BKB,
is
yeah.
under attack.
Shadowblade does nothing because there's already sentries everywhere.
And they're running to them. So it's like.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Insane.
He can chrono him here. He's dead. 100%. He doesn't have buyback. These Weavers. Ooh.
Oh, dust.
Ooh, guess what?
I mean, he just crawled in there.
Neos, I just want to say, Puck did go BOT. He's the absolute fucking madman.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Silent?
attack.
This song.
He's the Puck.
If they can still find this Weaver.
What is this Weaver doing? He's playing life on the edge, man.
That's not what you do after buyback.
Oh.
Fun fact.
Puck bottom?
Puck?
He's
Puck? Oh,
dying?
Puck is floating.
Uses coil, but not yoink.
Ranged attack?
Dead.
Ranged
Bottom
attack.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, this build on Puck might not be working out so hot, dude.
I mean, if you want to go split push, I think you skip my
Oh, Alina? Oh, nice glow.
Bust out the silence.
I mean,
Alright.
it's okay.
This is where we fight. Oh, green shock ulti. Double
second
silence.
fight.
Chrono. Double lich
Oh,
ulti.
two-man lich. This is what exactly what they
Huge.
needed.
Michael got stuck in the void. Ulti.
Oh, Weaver
Weaver's
guy's
dead.
back.
Jesus.
Oh,
And this bounty might be getting
what
caught.
is he doing?
Atos comes out. He's dead. That's a 3 for nothing.
It's insane! Oh my god!
Oh,
Where you
Cloud,
want
stop
to,
being
Shut
toxic.
the fuck up, Cloud.
Well, it was good. That was really
This
good.
is a
Hello.
serious cast, come on.
Yeah,
Lina
okay.
could've used
I was
it,
adding.
though.
I was hype casting. Hello.
I was hype casting.
Wait,
No, that
wait,
was actually
wait,
really
guys,
good.
guys. Listen, something very important. Lina bought BKB over a minute ago, and it was in stash. Either someone fucked with the courier, or he forgot to use it. But that's pretty
I
bad.
mean, I don't think you can fuck with the courier that much. If you're Lina, you're just gonna spam press the button.
yeah, I
Oh, my
want
team.
to say it's a misplay from Lina because he could have definitely had it that fight.
I want to point out that currently Dire are farming their woods.
Yeah,
So-
that's what you do after dieback 90 seconds on position 1, I think.
Zero
for him.
punish for this dieback actually. They are moving top. They're gonna try and get this tower.
Get a tier 1.
I think at
Yeah.
least they get 2 towers top if they go fast, and maybe mid.
Do you like this Mountain Troll?
For
I think you
what?
need it.
For silence?
BKB.
Then you just get BKB, wouldn't that be
Yeah.
better?
BKB's like this is definitely a
It,
BKB.
in SRTC, so Mount is better than BKB. If you think about
But
it.
like, if you went S and Y, and then just get yourself a BKB,
you
you'd be fine.
go, and then you go.
Actually, you go
Satanic.
SOA Satanic.
Yeah,
100
Satanic on Troll is so good.
It's so broken. You LSA me and let me be stunned for like 0.7 seconds.
Yeah.
Hehe,
And
XD.
then you just
I don't care.
yeet on people.
Satanic's so underrated.
Fuck's actually gonna have Blink, bro, soon.
Why is he going back for Blink? Commit
Go
to
Dagon.
No,
Hail
go
from
Necrobook actually. Yeah, if you
Yikes.
want to play this, they have
Oh,
2
no,
Invis heroes.
No, I hate
Get
this
pushed all the
Weaver,
time.
guys. I hate this Weaver.
How
Linkers.
could this happen to
Coil,
me?
coil, nice.
Not
Oh.
like that.
Tower is under attack.
He has
The second
a
time the same thing happens in the same spot.
I mean, he keeps split pushing.
But
Oh.
guys, can I just say how much I hate the Lincoln's pick up on Weaver?
Lincolns for what? Coil?
What? what is that? It's just Grimal, right?
It's a Lich Bolt or a Grimmel.
oh
Oh,
solo.
Pepper Hands.
Yosa.
Nice.
Oh no, Troll!
Yes,
Why are you
BKB.
being Chrono?
He gets Glimmer
Why
Cape,
are you
and he gets.
Chrono?
Why is he not
Troll.
using his ult?
They got stunned. The buyback's coming out from Troll.
Is this still a 45?
Melina is doing
the Green
fine,
Ones is
and
good.
she's cleaning everyone up.
Oh my god, this Weaver nearly died.
Ult on Troll. Nice.
Alright.
Gets
Oh,
pushed
yeah.
up, heads up play from Nina, and he's dead. That's
Oh.
the dieback.
Yo! Actually,
go,
actually,
bro.
Troll
Weaver.
single-handedly lost that that fight. Oh, Puck missing everything.
Rip
That
Puck.
again.
Rip,
Alright, game's over.
This guy?
Yo,
Can
guys,
the
do
boy
you
hold?
see?
he's not using time dial. That would
The
have
boy
taken
hold. Can he do it? No.
Yo,
I'll
guys,
record
do you see he
Boys.
chronoed?
Well, that
He's
was.
exactly on the edge of Chrono, and Troll walks in melee instead of attacking from range. That's like the game-losing play, actually.
That was disappointing.
Wait, what happened? What did you say about the Chrono Neos?
So Lina was basically on the edge of the Chrono, and Troll walks in melee form and tries to attack Lina and gets stuck in the Chrono instead of attacking from range and killing her.
Mm.
Like that's actually how they lost the game.
Okay, so like I think the biggest factor that against draft is so the enemy team has the Ancient 7, by far their highest MMR. You don't give them an absolute free fucking lane. Like,
Yeah.
That's how. That's like again. There's 2 flashbacks. Like giving Hob fucking free lane to Stomp as his TA. They gave him a Lina, free lane as Lina, and he just snowballs, kills some shit, and game is fucking hard.
Yeah, it's like winning every fight solo almost.
Like in a fight where Lina's not chronoed, like if they don't kill Lina during chrono, like top, even then they chronoed her, and then she yules, she BKBs after, gets glimmered, and then they turn the fight and they kill everyone. Like
Yeah.
it's so hard to set it up.
weird, man.
We need to interview someone. From,
Nobody wants to get interviewed.
Winner interview incoming.
You'll be glad to know that STL has recently got an Ancient 6.
Uh-oh. Foggers?
Yeah,
I
good
remember
for us,
when I wasn't... Wait, I never was Ancient. Sorry, my bad.
Gets Ancient 6 winning.
It's just, yeah. I think if Fiona and Puck blink, they actually could have won. Like, cause Raiden was.
I mean, that
like-
Lina is... If she gets coiled, I think she's...
I think for the stream you should rewatch the Twitch clip.
The glitch?
Dude,
Yeah,
and
the glitch.
yeah, both Weaver and Lina. Like, if Puck actually has blink, he can like they can die. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he needed the boots of travel.
Get
When you watch-
green.
I mean, his boost of travel basically was 2 free kills for a bounty.
Like, he was obviously doing what you should do if you did go boots of travel. But,
But he
dying
didn't do it
solo
well,
to-
that's the problem.
if he didn't die,
He's dying
Yeah.
so to a bounty hunter, bro. No.
yeah, but that's bounty with his
Man, he
ranged
actually
attack.
hurts it because if he actually blinked, they actually could have won so many fights. Like,
Mm.
good
Yeah.
2-man silence.
Yo,
coil.
get Greg in here.
Greg.
Greg. Can you join a voice chat, you fucking monk?
Ping someone. Peg. There you go.
Super.
Hey, what's up, boys? What's going on?
Hey, Greg. Congrats.
Hey, hey. Thank you, thank you.
Alright, so, what are your thoughts on those games?
I think the first game was just Pepe. I think that game was. Look, I think we honestly made a lot of mistakes, and they threw. That's why
Yeah.
we won. I think
Good assessment.
we capitalized well on their mistakes as well, but we should not have
So-
won that game if they finished it out well.
The thing about the game one, you had like a good timing on Radiance and Crimson Guard,
Mhm.
but you kind of played passive and didn't do anything.
Yeah, I know.
And
We
you
couldn't
missed
fight.
your
We couldn't
timing.
fight into it.
No, you could have, but you played a bit too passive and missed your time. Like, you could have either went down some lanes to push because you have the insurance of a pit lord ult, or you smoke and try and make something happen. But like in terms of kill score, the kill score is really low because both teams are kind of playing super passive.
Yeah, I think the reason for that was we were kind of disorganized, and we were kind of afraid of the
I
CT.
noticed that with your
Communication
pit lord.
issues, for
routine.
sure.
Yeah,
Oh, dude,
Interesting.
talk about the pit lord. We need to know
Yeah.
about the pit lord ult.
okay. So well, so what happened? Right, we're in Russia, and I said, hey, bottom's getting pushed in. Someone should go. Should I TP?
I say TP back and then pit lord ult back. So what did you do? You pit lord ult's there.
Oh, Jesus.
my fucking god, man!
He didn't know you can cancel because I can see that because he's panicking. He's like, "Get away from me, Cause! Get away from me!"
I apologize for that GG call, by the way.
What do you think
It was
of my
actually
faceless void mid? What do you think of my faceless void mid?
What,
I
what
think-
accomplished?
Why did he get a shadow blade?
What did you
Who
accomplish?
decided
No, guys,
to
please,
go
not
void mid?
everyone talking. This
Void mid, dude, that was my fucking call, man. I was like, give me the void mid.
Are you insane?
And how did that
I
work
don't
out?
mean to be that guy, but that probably was the #1 contributing factor to
You know
winning
what?
the game because
If
you
my
don't
team
give.
killed Lina and that Chrono, we would have won the game right there. That was the game. That was so fucking game losing, man. I catch him right on the edge of the Chrono, and I have zero follow up. Zero.
Kinda
follow-up.
troll walked into melee.
Hey, no, you got zero follow up because of that fucking silence, dude.
No, troll kinda walked into
No, the
Kong.
troll, the troll wasn't
Well,
ranged.
basically,
The silence caused him to walk in.
Yeah, but the thing is that like when you see that the enemy teams the enemy team's highest map player, right? You don't want to give them like a free lane because
Why?
that's-
Because they know how
It's
to
not like he was.
exploit
It's not like he was stomping everyone. Jesus.
You-
But you didn't. He
that's
outfarmed
#1 the
you.
reason why they like won.
Were you watching
Yeah.
the same game as us?
Didn't you lose your tower
For
at
what?
10 minutes?
Ancient 7.
Did you look?
I hit him in
did
one
you look
fucking
at-
Chrono. I hit him in one Chrono with damage or items, and he just dies. Their whole team.
Yeah, just don't get chronoed, lol.
Just don't.
But there's lots of factors. So if he gets chronoed, there are things that can save him.
There's a
The
reason
global
global.
silence can come out.
I
Pango
I
can
also had a
disarm
solar
you.
Just
crest.
what you?
No,
Solar Crest.
Pango can disarm you.
No, he didn't even have to do that. He just has Yules.
Yeah.
Is it?
I had a solar crest on me.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not. Oh.
The point is, Lena. She was like, did you see the net? Like, did you look at the post game net?
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, and
Oh,
when
I
Lena
see
zapped
Faceless
on-
Void and then Lena.
What?
Yep.
Where are you? Looking?
Yeah, but the
The
point
end of the
is,
game.
the point is why, like, you're setting up yourself in a, like, I'm not saying you can't win that game, but
You're
giving-
setting up to play from
Okay,
behind.
okay. Here's the deal. Here's what our plan was that game. I knew whenever I went Faceless Void mid, I was gonna lose. I was gonna lose that fucking lane.
Yeah.
So why'd you do it?
I know
Why do you go mid?
because I was gonna send it late game, man. But like all my other lanes fucking lose too, and what can I do, man?
But
What
Lena,
Yeah, but you have last pick.
Your bottom didn't really
Always
lose
sidelines
that hard.
with last pick.
I asked my teammates. This is what happens when I ask my teammates what they want to pick.
Yo,
I
yo,
should
yo,
never
yo.
give them what they want. Only
Like this is some 6k insight right now. Like if you have last pick, you're always gonna lose side lanes because you're showing cores before they show cores. That's why you're
Okay.
losing all lanes. So you need to win mid super hard with the last pick mid. That's why.
I mean, you could have won safe lanes, seeing as though we first and fourth pick.
Dude, I don't fucking care, man.
but dude, literally,
I don't know
what the guy said just now is how drafting works. Is yes, the first pick shows their side lanes first.
Yeah.
Sorry. The second pick shows their side lanes first, so they get the better side lanes, but you meant to get the better mid.
Yeah, exactly. It was supposed to be not a mid-winning pick. It was supposed to be a game-winning pick. But the game, I never got farm. Both my side lanes are just like, you know what, GG. My puck is just running at them.
Yeah, what was up with that puck? I killed her twice in the same location.
Also,
And I was even contemplating building an orchid just for her.
Also,
Okay, so
another point.
by the way, not her.
Another point is like about when the team's best player is mid on like a tempo hero, if he gets a free lane, he's gonna rally the team around him and he's gonna move around the map and he's gonna boost the side lanes as well, which he did. He came top, got some kills, and like he's gonna be all around the map. And you just basically by giving him a free lane, I'm not saying you can't win game 2. But you're automatically putting yourself at a fairly decent disadvantage.
Yeah. I know this. I picked Faceless Void mid.
What do you think of the E-Blade Razor?
I think it was actually good.
It was good, wasn't it? Yeah.
Like
I was
that one
expecting
fight.
that.
Also, you know that one fight top lane
That's-
stayed alive for like forever.
No, no. I don't know how, because I expected to be dead within like a second.
Yeah, because you were ZK was on top of you, and then just
E-Blade.
you came out alive.
Yeah, I think it's
Like-
the 40% damage reduction against the CK is just.
Did you
It
guys
just-
notice that Crimson? So Pitlord forgot to pop Crimson in some of the early fights, and that's why you're all dying. And after, eventually, he realized to instantly pop it, and that's when he started winning fights pretty hard because they actually lack damage to the Crimson.
Oh shit, this item's actually good.
Oh shit.
It has an
Item's
active.
It has an active.
What the fuck?
Wait, I was also questioning why I think game 1 on the bouncy instead of Harvard, I think Lotus Soap is fucking gods here. Game 1.
I got it, but the game was over
Was this
then.
Lotus? Yeah, I said.
Oh,
I said-
yeah.
I
Lotus
said
instead of
10
Harvard,
minutes in
because
the game.
Harvard's actually not, well, the
Doesn't really do
microcaster
much
said-
against CK at least.
Against CK or Klings, because Kling Salt comes out as well. And
I mean, CK, you've got a 1 in 4 chance.
yeah.
I mean, his solutions they're gonna eat you though.
But like, if you think about that game, the only thing Lifesteal was dying to is literally all single target. Grim Silence, Grim Alt, Hex, Lasso. So if you just like would Lotus him, maybe he wouldn't need to go Manta possibly. But yeah.
Yeah, someone told me to get. I think it was Lifeslayer told me to get a halberd. I'm like, okay. And then
Okay.
you know, I didn't even. I wanted to go Solar Crest honestly, but then I saw him having his medallion. I'm like, why would you have that?
Who
I mean-
who talks the most in game for your team?
It depends.
It's right. Can you tell? Is this guy that's speaking right now? Can you tell?
Yeah, it depends
About
actually.
Anything.
Okay, well, what about
Anything and
okay
everything.
relevant information? Let's just-
Relevant information, that's not me. I just ping on the map if anything's important.
I think I'm the one that makes calls.
Fair enough.
You were playing
He's the
mid?
laner. Yep.
I think that's not very good for early game, but mid game is really strong.
No, I didn't make him.
Like mid game, if it should always be your 1 or 2 making calls, honestly, unless your free is really farm, because they know exactly how strong they are.
But yeah.
Did you enjoy the games? Was it good
The second
entertainment?
game was anticlimactic because it looked so over like super fast, but game 1 was super fucking entertaining.
Fucking Game Boy.
Yeah, not for the
Game
players
on,
though.
man.
Yeah, I
Feels
can
bad.
imagine.
Feels bad, man.
Dude, this happens in like all games in Breakaway, like especially in Div 2 and Div 3. It's like one team wins the fight and like, okay, we're super strong, let's go push. Then they throw, and then the other team is like, oh, okay, we're super strong now, let's go push. And they throw. It's like this back and forward that always happens.
Yo, guys, did you guys notice that Weaver died back, by the way, for like 90 seconds? 'Cause you kind of went jungle for the entire duration.
Which game? Game 2?
The second game.
What about
Dude,
you?
what
The
can
one
we,
with
what can we
Weaver.
fucking do that game, man? We're
Actually,
like,
Weaver bought back time
Well,
last,
like-
you got like 3 of them, Weaver's dead for 90, all of you went jungle.
yeah, man. What can we do? We're like fucking
Take 2
10k.
towers.
How far
Get some
behind
net
are we?
control.
How far behind that?
You
How
were
far behind are we?
you were between 10 and 0k behind for since like minute, I don't know, 15. But it only got
15 or 20.
no, it only got really bad after like I don't know.
I do want to
25
point out
minutes.
one thing. If Puck had blinked first, I think game 2 could have actually gone a lot
Yeah, he went
closer.
Midas bots. Why did he go Midas bots?
He decided
He
he
wanted-
didn't want, he
because
didn't want
the-
game 3, man. Maybe he just wanted to sleep.
The strat was go late game, so I know why he went Midas, but that doesn't make it like a good item. Just because.
But he's the hero that gets you to late game, though.
No, that's
Yeah, that.
Like, you already
Why-
have
why
Troll
not-
and
I'm not
Void.
Puck. I'm not Puck.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
the
Why,
mid
why
void
wasn't he mid though? Why wasn't Puck mid and why was the Void mid? That's...
because I wanted to void mid. Like that's literally the only reason. It's Division 3, man.
Understandable having a good
Yeah,
day.
you just lost Division 3.
Six.
I mean, I am a few ranks above everyone
But
else.
but like
A few.
imagine if the mid void worked, then you'd be like, oh my god, look at this mid void pick. What a 10k MMR pick.
I don't
Or
see
it was
how
just
it ever
fucking-
works.
I mean,
Or if it was
we
just-
said
You don't see how
Well-
it works until it does.
Yeah, but
And does it-
what are the chances?
Yeah, I've won
First-
multiple rank games with it.
Yeah, but not against
Versus the
Lina.
Lina.
Lina eats you in lane.
Yeah, no, it was. I forgot about the right clicks, man. It was the fucking right clicks. That's all.
Yeah, the
I was
thing
like,
is,
oh, I
he
just
gets to
queued
the
my
passive and just
spells
right
away.
clicks you forever.
I was like, oh, they're just cute, and then he can't do anything with his spells. And then I just started getting right clicked like literally 10 seconds in the lane. I was like,
Also
oh
the
no.
fact that your timer was 24 seconds, his Dragon Slave is 8 cooldown.
Yeah,
It means they can hit you with 3
Well,
Dragon Slaves.
I didn't trust Watto to hit me with his skill shots after the win game.
Skill
Yeah,
shots.
go.
Oh,
Oh yeah, sorry, this
shit.
isn't League of
Talking
Legends.
shit.
I don't know what you fucking call them.
After the
But
what? game?
Dragon Slayer is
Spells.
like point and click, honestly.
And no, I think he meant his sons, LSA.
Oh. I hope you mean LSA, because Dragon Slayer is like
it's,
not
like, it's literally the width of the river.
Yeah, it's so wide.
I was talking about Luna's ult.
I'm gonna wrap up the stream. You guys can keep on, but any final things to say from any of the players?
I think I'm arguably the best player in the entire fucking league. So fuck you.
Yeah, basically.
Who did you do the 1v1 to again?
What? What?
Did you play a 1v1 against
I lost against Sparta.
Alright, thanks for watching and shit. Fun game. Anything to say, Jakers?
Mid void is gonna be meta.
Alright.
You just fucking wait.
That's worse than mid disruptor.
Alright.
Oh, mid is
Sign up for season 6 if anyone's still fucking watching the stream.